God damn, you fat little fucking piggies ate that slop up so well. I can't believe how many views we got on that last stream. Can we get like 16 likes too? That's... I meant that to be a joke, but that's like actually something a YouTuber would say. Damn it. I really meant that to sound like underwhelming, but like I only got 9 likes, so that's actually better. So let me show you what we got this time. Also, I'm really sorry if you are looking at this from the last stream. You're like, what the fuck? That dude did like nothing. I'm really sorry. I was having a bad day, but I was like, I need to stream. Let's do some more. Let's actually do some stuff. And as you can see here, I've got an attack animation already. Not perfect. Today we're gonna actually try to do some shit. I need to fix that attack hitbox, but I need to fix that. This is weird. I do want to say, if you're watching this, I'm assuming a lot of the reason people kept watching was because this game looks interesting. I'm hoping that's why, because I didn't have a lot of substance towards the actual... Or maybe I was just better than I thought, I don't know. But anyway, we've got an attack. Wow. Why the fuck is it over there? Oh, okay, it's because I turned. Yo, what's up, Super Saiyan? How you doing? Okay. It's been a while. How you been, dude? Okay. So, I've got an attack animation. I figured out, I think the stream before the last one... What was it? Was it the stream before the last one? The stream before last, we had, yeah. Oh. The stream before this became about Final Fantasy VII. We had the thing become, fucking hell. We had a problem. I don't remember. I'm good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a lot better. You know, I'm all right. Ain't much to talk about. I'm just plugging away at the game. Been working a lot. It's good to hear that you're doing good. What the fuck was I doing? Either way, we've got an attack animation. I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. My dummy little brain. We've got an attack animation. That's the important part. What we need to do: rotate the hitbox, create a game state machine, and then we should write that down. We should absolutely write that down. Oh, also, you can probably see in the description if anybody is interested in this little framework that's like barely functioning. It is... Where the fuck? It is on GitHub. It works pretty well. I was offline for a month because I got a new phone when I'm back. Oh, that's... I was honestly kind of... I was like, oh man, maybe he doesn't like game dev stuff, which is like fair, but... No, that's fair. That's... I'm glad you're back, dude. Okay. So we need to spawn a hitbox. We've got this thing animating attacks. Yeah. So we're gonna spawn the hitbox, and then I want him to... The next thing we need is game states and magnetization is literally the next step. So we're going to set a game state so that when you're close enough to an enemy, it'd probably be like close to enemy. Get into... What is it? Get into approaching battle state. Attack enemy. Attacks you. Attacks enemy. This is actually already done, detailing the hitbox. Spawn hitbox. Rotate hitbox. Attacking enemy. Enemy attacks you. Then you become... and then... go into battle state. So we've got that. So the main thing we need to do right now is just rotate the hitbox. We've already got animated attacks. I did that off screen. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Hisoka said something about like needing to learn the animation trees because they're a little bit different in Godot than Unity, and they're pretty annoying. Godot has this fucking annoying tendency. I struggled with this when I was just doing like walking animations, and I'm really glad I didn't stream that because you would just see me like sitting there for an hour like freaking out. It was really stressful. But basically, Godot has this. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Is it timeline, current animation? Node libraries. So Godot stores all of its animations like in a fucking file. Like it's this file right here, whatever the fuck this is called. So like you can't copy and paste animations without. If you copy and paste an animation, that animation just pulls from the same animation. So like I tried to do a thing where I had like NPCs that that like all would have been. I would have had like an NPC like scene that I could just copy and paste, and then I could use it every time. But because they use the same animation file, anytime I change the NPCs, like the events that I wanted the NPC to do, like if I like on here. If I wanted like the NPC to like move somewhere on like the animation timeline down here, oh my god, that's not showing the right. Jesus Christ. Why the fuck? I didn't even notice that. I'm so sorry. Display capture, primary monitor. I'm so sorry. That's fucking ridiculous. I should have checked that. My bad. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let me show this now. I'm so sorry. God damn it. So, animations are working, as you can see. Why do you stream only on YouTube or other platforms? Curious. It's the main reason is I've already got a platform here on YouTube. It doesn't really add much, in my opinion, to like try to branch out. I've literally heard it's better to focus on one just so you can kind of figure out the algorithm of one platform. Oh wait, are you asking why or do you only? I only stream on YouTube. My bad. Yeah, I only stream on YouTube. And well, the reason why is because like I've heard it's better to focus like one platform at a time. Just so you can learn that algorithm. You don't have to worry about like spreading yourself thin. And then a lot of the reason is like I don't like Amazon, so I don't want to support Twitch. I want to ask something to you. IS? What is IS? I don't know what IS is. Anyway. What was I talking about? I am completely derailed. Typo, IDK, I type. Oh! your phone attacked you, dude. Okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember what I was saying. So, basically, anytime I try to copy animations, the animation would, which I'm really used to doing. I'm really used to duplicating, like, animations so I can use them, but it doesn't duplicate. It just draws from the same file. It's really annoying. That was a fucking headache. We're past that now. I know to look out for that. I swear to God we're going to see something where I fuck that up. But for now, we can... That's not relevant. That's some other shit. That's, like I said, like, sometimes we're going to be working on the game outside of the stream. For now, we need to rotate that, that attack box. So... Oh, another thing that we need to do... This isn't it. Let me go to Drive. This is actually stuff for the game. Game ideas. Yeah. Rotate hitbox. Animation-based spawn hitbox. That we're going to do last. Because right now, the script spawns the hitbox right when you press the attack button. I want the hitbox to spawn when you, during the animation. I think that'd be better. So those are the things we're going to do. We're going to start with rotating the hitbox. So we need to find the attack skill, sprites, scripts, skill scene. Oh, skill scenes. There it is. Sword attack skill. I'm pretty sure Arya. Yeah. Arya's using the sword attack skill. So sword attack skill. How does the script for this look? Ready, process, on hitbox entered. Okay, ready. Get tree, create timer, destroy. Okay. What we can do, export var direction. I like the look of the game so far. It looks like a Pokemon game with 2D sprites. Thank you. I really liked like Pokemon. I said it before. Like I've been in love with this art style since I was a kid, and it's because of Pokemon. It's actually Diamond and Pearl. I didn't like Black and White, but Black and White does it so good. I like Black and White now, but like at the time I thought it was awful. I was like, why the fuck did they get rid of all the Pokemon? And then like every fucking town had a gym, and I was like, this is paced horribly. I basically am just going like on a gauntlet instead of like doing an adventure. It pissed me off. But I want to replay it at some point. Black and White's cool. expert var direction vector2. Is that, yeah, do I want to do that? Vector2. Okay, ready. Let's do ready. Is there like a constructor for these things? So it can, when you, in a lot of coding languages, there's a thing called a constructor. So when you make variables, there's like instructions for how the variable's made. But I don't know if they have that. Constructor Godot. You can override init. Okay. Var parameter init. What? You can use the name constructor pattern. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's not do vector2d then. Let's do, we're actually going to steal that. Func create add skill direction vector2. I'm using the main. Do I want to do that? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna overwrite that. We're gonna do skill. What do we got? Skill. We got. Let's make a new script called direction skill. So this will be a new. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wait, I was just pressing the one thing. Honestly, I've been trying to make a game using this coding website. Oh yeah, Scratch. I've never used Scratch. Scratch is cool though. I've seen a lot of people do some cool shit with Scratch. It's very good for starting that kind of stuff. That's dope though. Shoot, you ever make something, link it or something. I will totally play it on here. Okay. Oh wait, why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna call this. We're gonna extend ABS skill. And then extend ABS skill, direction skill. God, I'm feeling better than the day that I like first did this, but I'm still, my mind is just in a fuzz. I was working a lot, and then I was stressed about some like personal stuff. But now it's like, it's all right. It's better. Func create vector2 direction. Okay. Oh, we need to. Bet, I'll let you know for sure. Hell yeah. That'd be cool. I have a few like smaller indie games. Like some dude on Reddit linked me a fucking code for his indie game that he had like just thrown together and was like, "Hey, I'm not making this anymore. Maybe I'll do like an indie game showcase or something. That'd be cool." I don't know if I have enough, but maybe I can like look for a bunch. That'd be cool. I'm kind of worried about this game. Like, there's this thing with YouTubers, they'll like do a little for you and do a little for the channel. Yeah, just don't overwork yourself. I care about you all. Thank you. That's sweet. I care about you guys too. Yeah, it's what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I got I know a few indie games. This channel is turning into like an indie game channel, which I'm totally fine with. But they say with YouTube, like, do a little for you and do a little for the people watching. And I'm like really trying to focus on this thing. And I'm just like, I still want to be a fucking goofball. And I don't know if like I can do that with the indie game format, but I'm probably gonna try. What I'm thinking is like streaming like other video, like basically doing live stream performances of other stuff. This just came up on my recommended page. Really hope you can nail it. Hard task in hand you got, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I hope I can too. It doesn't. The map I've got of this this battle system in my mind doesn't seem that hard to me. I'm a pretty experienced programmer, but I'm also like, let's that's always what I say, and that it never is exactly like that. Okay, vector2 direction skill. So we've made a function that will return this. What the fuck? Can we just return self? Can you do that? Will that work? I don't know if that'll work. Oh, I put var. I put vector 2. I'm thinking in C again. Vector 2. Is it like an RPG fight style? No, it's. Have you played Final Fantasy 7? I can. Hold up. It's gonna take a while to load. Actually, it might not. I can show you real quick. It's literally like an action fighting style. It's like one of my favorite RPG names I've ever, or RPG battle systems I've like ever used. Parse error. What the fuck is this? Of course, it started on the other screen. Final Fantasy VII has this wonderful feature where no matter where I set it last time, it never goes to the right screen that I want it to go to. But I can just show you this real quick. This is, if no one's seen it, this is a really good. What'd you recommend to someone who's just starting out with his basic Python and C# experience? Honestly, Godot. Or Unity. I have a whole series. Oh, wow, is it lagging? Holy shit! This game is not meant to run on my computer, but I like modded it so it would. It's a little too high fidelity, so you're probably gonna see it stutter. You're really gonna see me lag. Godot is literally, from what I understand, I'm not the biggest expert in Python, but it's literally Python. And then Unity uses C#. I think Unity is a little bit more user-friendly. Godot, to me, feels like using Linux. Where, I don't know if you've ever used Linux, but Linux is fucking annoying. Linux, like... to be fair, Linux is never worse than, like, you need to understand everything about how Linux works to use Linux, and that's how Godot is. I was just talking about, like, my animations, like, weren't working because I didn't know that they pulled animations from one file. Like, it's very designed in a certain way, and if you don't get the way that it's designed, you're probably gonna have a bad time. But yeah, so to show the battle system, so this is Final Fantasy VII. What I'm trying to do, you can just attack shit, and I want that to be a little, well, I guess it's exactly the same. I want it to be you can attack shit. If there's like a crate, we probably passed some on the way here. But you can like attack crates and break them and shit. Yeah, so like you can attack shit. And then once you get into battles, so this is more or less what I'm working on kind of right now. So we get this like little thing of like, okay, we're starting a battle. I think okay, when you start a battle, you go in, Jesus! When you start a battle, you go into that like phase where you're about to start a battle. Once you press the attack button, you start the battle. But the really cool thing about this, oh god damn it. You like magnetize toward, like it's an anime fighting thing. You're running up to your enemy just by pressing the attack button. And then the next thing I want to do, there's a spell menu. Okay, you see what I mean? Yeah, so you just have this like pause menu where you can pull up spells and shit. I'm gonna make this for the sake of the engine, but I have a different idea for this game. I keep like, when I'm driving around, I keep like envisioning, I can't wait to show you guys how the spell system that I have for my game works. It's kind of like that, but it's more like you can combo spells with attacks. We'll get to that when we get to it, though. What the fuck is this? Expected a parameter name? Oh, okay, that's because I put var. Okay. Create direction, so self. I think that makes sense. Let's static. Gear skill. So we've made it static. That way, I guess people get confused thinking of the original Final Fantasy VII, which is classic turn-based. Yeah, classic turn-based. Yeah, I like that system a lot too. But it's that system, the Final Fantasy VII Remake system, is like, that's the coolest combat to me ever in an RPG. Basically, it's like DBC Kakarot kind of gameplay. Yeah, pretty similar. Yeah. The one that I'm trying to make is kind of like Xenoverse, where I want it to be, where you like, well, I'm gonna make the Final Fantasy system first, then I'm gonna develop it into something a little more like Xenoverse, where you press like L or R to pull up like special attacks you can use. But I want to do something a little more with that. But for now, we're just gonna focus on this. So var dir skill equals, can I just do direction skill dot new? Cool, I can. Okay. Var dir skill return dir skill. I don't even know if we need to return anything. We might need to. So basically what we want to do, we've got this sword hitbox right here, and we're going to move him, is it -Z? Nope, that's not it. Oh, what are you? Okay, you need to be part of that too. Oh, that's the hitbox, okay. So, is that blue? Okay, that's Z. Okay, so we're gonna move you, yeah, like right, -0.7. Let's try 0.7. Let's just see how that like plays out first. This is gonna be a little confusing, but it'll make a lot of sense. Okay, way too far. Let's do 0.4 maybe? I think it was 0.6, right? Jesus. Let's try 0.2. That's fucking crazy. If I do make a fighting game, I want to have like a button to activate the skill list and use abilities. Yeah, exactly. I like it a little more fast-paced too, and I like doing combos with it. What the? Why is it way over there now? Okay, let's try 0. Am I like is something like messed up here? Wait, you're not moving. Okay. Let's try that. I just noticed it just wasn't moving. Maybe that's why. Okay, okay, there we go. Now we got it. We're gonna put it back to 0.3 though, just because I like that number better. So this is going to be negative. This is going to be 0, -1. We're going to call you down, actually. We're going to call you down hitbox. And then we're going to duplicate you, and that won't copy any things. 5 people watching. We are peaking right now. Holy shit. Hell yeah, what's up, y'all? Yeah, this stream did... I was not expecting... I guess Final Fantasy VII's like bullshit popular. I was not expecting... Like, I knew these were getting more popular, but, like, the amount of people watching this... I felt bad because I wasn't able to work on anything the last few days. And then, like, I was really tired and stressed the last time I did this, so I was just like, that stream sucked. Like, no one's gonna watch that. And then, like, it got, like, 300 fucking people. I think, well, actually, isn't it, like, at 400 or something now? It's 370. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much. This is very sweet. I love when people watch my stuff. I hope you guys are learning. Left hitbox. It makes me feel really good. I want to be able to do the like. I like YouTube and I want to do stuff with YouTube, but especially the fact that people like watching me make games. Like games are what I'm really passionate about. The reason I'm trying to do YouTube was because I kind of realized it was like this is a means to an end. Like, this is a way to get people to watch my games. It's not that I dislike doing it, but I like making games more. It's way funner. It's way more fulfilling to me, especially as, like, a storyteller. Like, I like making worlds. 0.3. Okay, left. Ooh, oh, wait, that's not that. Ah, stop it. 0.3. I'm definitely learning while I'm watching, just in case. Hell yeah, as long as someone's learning. No, that's fucking dope. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, we got you here. Left hitbox. Yeah, when I started doing YouTube, because I've been kind of trying to learn more about making engines and all for game making, because I'm trying to get good at it. Hell yeah. I wanted to make engines when I first started, and there's like a thing with game dev. We're gonna see it a lot as I'm making this. Where like you want to make shit as easy as possible, especially like for me, I do solo dev. Like I don't really have any desire to like work with a team really, because a lot of it is I want to make my shit free. I don't want to have to like pay people for what I'm doing. Oh, okay. We need okay, we got that. But a lot of with game making is like you just want to make shit as easy as you can. By the way, things I love about YouTube is you're connected to the whole world so much. Love directly from Spain. Dang, from Spain? Okay. Yeah, I'm noticing, like, as I'm doing game dev, I have a dude from Algeria that's, like, in my chat a lot. Like, it's really cool. I love that international feel. That's part of why I like, world building, because I love learning about, like, different cultures. That's dope. What am I doing? Directions. Okay, so we have var hit boxes equals. We're gonna call that an array. We're gonna make that an export bar so we can edit it. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do array.create because I don't know. Oh, come on, dude. You saw me freaking typing that, man. Cannot function. Okay, we're just gonna go back to those brackets and see if that works. Madrid, Spain, born and raised. Unsure if lucky or not yet. Dang. Spain's got like really, like I don't know enough about Spain. They have like really cool, like every image I've seen of Spain is like, wow, that place is pretty. I have a true so much love comes a lot between small creators and viewers is wholesome. Yeah, yeah. I love it. I like. That's the thing is, like, if I blow up and I can't, like, talk to the chat anymore, I'm going to be kind of sad. And it's like, I don't want to do super chats. I don't like the idea of gatekeeping talking to me. It'd probably just be this thing where I'm, like, hyper trying to read or, like, just, like, not looking at the chat as much. Okay. Oh, I didn't upgrade you to a direction skill. That's why. Okay. You're a dictionary. We don't want a dictionary. We want an array. How do you make a new array? New array, Godot. Godot. Oh, okay. It's not the curly brackets, it's the brackets. Why did it make me do it? YouTube's falling, dude. I heard about that thing where they're gonna, like, start requiring people to verify their IDs. It's very weird. It's very fucking weird. Do I want to do that? Let's do this. Can we make you guys unique? Might be a lot easier. Access as unique name, access as unique name, access as unique name. Okay. It's pretty crazy, but Madrid is just like the center of the country. Not many mountains, no beaches, but you're 4 hours away from almost all the cool stuff. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know what is cool there in Spain. The closest I have to Spanish culture, we have a lot of Mexicans in Indiana, and like my best friend's Mexican. Like they have I know they're different from Spain. They have their own culture that I like just love. They're like, especially I was getting the Dragon Ball Z for a video I got coming, and like it ended up being this thing. I would see it whenever I go to like a Spanish like store, like a Mexican like grocery store or something, or like there was like a Colombian restaurant I went to, and they just had Dragon Ball Z in the background. Oh, my hard work is paying off. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think so. It feels like it. But yeah, so like I would see Dragon Ball Z anytime I was like in like a Mexican culture place. I was like, that is really cool that is just so apparent. And then like, because I started looking really into Dragon Ball Z, I would see it like on my Facebook. I would constantly get these AI Spanish, like, here's a fanfic where Gogeta and Vegito like have a kid together and then they kill him, they fight him and die. It'd just be like the craziest like weird fanfics I did. That was made up, but like it would just be like these cool scenarios that I'd see, and I'd have no idea what they'd be saying, but it would just be like this insanely cool fan art. It's awesome. I love the energy around that. It's so cool. What am I doing? Right hitbox. Okay. So we got the direction. How do you use switch cases in Godot? Does Godot have switch? Oh, it's match. I remember now. So what we're gonna do instead of doing a match case, we had rappers singing about DBZ when I was younger. Really? Yeah, dude. That was the coolest thing when I turned like 20. I see them so much they gotta stop. Nah, I love fan stuff. People that just love something, it's so fun to me. But I mean, I guess AI is kind of probably shouldn't like make a bunch of AI shit. That stuff's kind of bad for the planet. But like, I don't know. You can not like fuck them, but like it makes something cool out of it. I can appreciate the coolness. Entity movement. Is this what I'm looking for? No, not entity movement. Oh, what is it? Is it animation? Yeah, I think it's animation controller. So this is commented out, but this will help me figure out what direction we're going in. So direction skill. Let's uncontrol KU. Okay. Cool. If direction is what? Oh, that's gonna be fucking annoying. That's gonna be fucking annoying. Dragon Ball Rap Porto, you'll find it. Okay. Okay, instead of doing this, the problem is it will kind of... There's not gonna be any, The problem with doing this programmatically is it's gonna be very, like, hard. It's gonna hard decide which direction, and I don't think you want that for an attack. I think you want to be able to, like... I don't know if it'll work, but I think you want to be able to, like, turn in an attack, you know? Kids love the rappers. Rappers hated it because it was not street at all, but now everyone's loving it. They said that shit wasn't street? Dragon Ball street as fuck. No one even considered Dragon Ball anime until, like, recently. There's like, no, it's just a cool fucking cartoon. Sword attack skill. Add child node. So we're gonna make an animation player. This fucking... Oh, no, wait. We're gonna make a player. So, new... That works. Okay. New animation. Down. Attack. Yo, what's up, Hisoka? Sorry, I moved my setup. Sam's not here anymore. Well, she's also at work. She'd probably be here if she was... Probably right outside if she was, here. Oh, what am I doing? Property track. Down hitbox. Process mode? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to make that a function, actually. So we're going to put... Func. Down hitbox. Do I want to do that? Fuck it. We'll do it this way. Insert key, process mode, disabled. So property track, down hitbox, visible. This is gonna be fucking annoying. I wish they would add a thing where you could copy and paste tracks. This shit is so fucking annoying. I basically have to like redo this for everybody. So we got down hitbox. You got up hitbox. This is down attack. Okay. So we need to we can't change that. Fuck. Add track oh well, I could have oops. Visible. So we're gonna make down hitbox visible in the down attack. I'm good, Isoka. How you doing, man? I don't know if you're talking to me or Super Saiyan. I'm just gonna be a weird narcissist and assume you're talking to me. What you gotta do as a YouTuber. Be slightly narcissistic. Anyone ever questions you say, no! No! Shut up! No! Always. Okay, down hitbox will be on. Let me put this in 3D mode so I know if this is working. Up hitbox. Visible. I wonder if Hisoka's gonna have like a better way of doing this. Visible. Okay, cool. Property track. Up hitbox. Yeah, I think I am just gonna fucking... I'm gonna code this. I'm not gonna... This is fucking annoying to, like, try to animate. Okay. Func down attack. Because that's in all of you. Everyone has to answer. Wouldn't it be easier to make the hitbox based on the character's position and rotation? What do you mean position and rotation? I know rotation doesn't really apply just because of like just because you're a sprite. Like your sprite doesn't really rotate in this unless you like move the camera, but that doesn't really change. I wonder if you're getting it, like, let me know. What do you mean position and rotation exactly? If you can expand on that would probably be very helpful. So down attack, we're going to do down hitbox dot visible, and then down hitbox dot process mode equals always. Okay. Is there alt? Okay, cool, that actually does work. I was worried about that not working. Alt is such a fucking useful thing to use in text editors. Up hitbox. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Up. Stop it. Up hitbox, cool. False. Node dot process mode disabled. Okay, cool. Up hitbox. So left hitbox. I think I just figured out a way easier way to do this shit. Okay, I also did that wrong. Left hitbox. Oh wait, that's, yeah, okay. Right hitbox. Right hitbox. So we're gonna, instead we're gonna call this set hitbox. There we go. Set hitbox direction. So we're gonna copy, we're gonna cut this, put it down here, we're gonna copy this. So we're going to disable all of them. And then we're going to take the direction, and depending on, oh, I should have just control K'd that. Why? Oh shit. I was thinking of reusing the character's vector based on the last movement to spawn the hitbox, rotated. Unsure if I'm being any clear. I think I get what you're saying. Like spawn, like, I'm trying to wonder how that would be, like spawn it based on the character's last direction. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Let's, okay, we've got that. So create direction. I'm gonna disable all these guys and just, okay, so down hitbox, we're going to, let's do export var hitbox dist from player. Can I call you a float? Do they have floats in here? Okay. I remember there being something weird about floats with Godot. Negative 0.3. Does that work? Okay. Down hitbox dot transform dot origin. Tell me what you're doing now so I can think with you. Okay. Basically, so we've got this hitbox. He spawns. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I hate that about Godot. I just want it to fix now. So, wow. This hitbox spawns. We're basically trying to get the hitbox to spawn in whatever direction you're facing. I think Angie Crest just gave me a really good idea for that. Why the hell is it spawning too? That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know why the fuck it's doing that. That's not. Oh, it's the animation. It's the animation player. We're gonna get rid of you for now, actually. I don't think we'll need it. That didn't go well. No, it didn't. I think what Angie Crest is telling me might help, though. I don't remember. In Unity, there is a set position. I'm Transform.origin. And I think, how do you change the position in Godot again? Is it origin? Godot. How to set node position. Is it just position? Okay, dot position equals. So we're going to. I'm going to stay here, by the way, just ain't got nothing to say. I feel that. It's okay. You were totally fine, Super Saiyan. Thank you so much for watching. So we're going to put var new position equals. Oh, we're going to put a comment here. Actually, we'll just do it right here. We're going to put down hitbox dot process mode equals disabled, and then we're only going to let him be enabled once this is done. That way he doesn't. That way when he spawns in. Oh what? Oh what the fuck? Oops. Down hitbox dot set process. Is it dot set dot process mode equals fuck. How do you change process mode? Is it just process mode? I can't remember. Oh, I googled just played process mode, like rotation. No, I just explained that we don't have the player doesn't have a rotation. Like they don't really rotate unless the camera rotates, because it's a sprite. Like this isn't. I'll show you. That would work in a 3D game like totally well, but it. All right, you motherfuckers. Oh god damn it! What is this? All right, get out of here. Yeah, that would work in like a 3D game, like a fully 3D game, but this player, I don't know why she does that also. I don't know why she just freezes. It only happens in these directions. Maybe it's not set to loop. Maybe that's why. I'll have to check that out. But when she's turning, she's not like turning. I'm gonna, that is part of it, because I know like when she turns, like that's still there, even if she's facing forward, that's still there. So that's gonna be part of it. But because when she's turning, she's literally just changing a frame. She's not actually rotating at all. So it wouldn't really like do anything for that. How the fuck did you just? Okay, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. Whatever. Let me focus on one thing at a time here. We'll put a note here. Disable process mode until hitbox is in correct position. So we're gonna make new position equal to hitbox.position, new position dot x equals 0, new position dot y equals dot z equals 0. So you're trying to make it to where she rotates when she turns. No, I'm trying to make that she doesn't, like, she's not gonna rotate when she turns. What the fuck? New position expected. What? I don't know what the fuck that is. Dot cannot use shorthand get node in a static method. Oh, okay. Dear skill. Okay, we're gonna need to figure that out. Basically, here. Can I just do that without defining it? Cool. Yeah, so the rotation, the reason that they're saying rotation, because that's how you do it in a checks the position of the player every second and update the position of the box. That's basically what I'm trying to do now. So the problem is, the problem isn't that I'm trying to like check her rotation. In a 3D game, when she does this, she would do that by rotating. But but this isn't, or she's not, a sprite doesn't work the way that a 3D game does. So when she moves this way, all she's doing is just changing the image that she's displaying. So if she was a 3D model and she was doing this by rotating instead of just changing what picture she was showing, just rotating the hitbox around her would totally work, like, perfectly fine. But this doesn't change her rotation at all doing this, so it doesn't really, like, affect anything. So what we need to do is basically take the direction that she's going and put the hitbox in front of the direction that she's looking. The direction that the image showing makes it look like she's looking. We're doing, like, smoke and mirrors here. Like, she's still rotated the same way, but the image that is being showed makes it look like she's looking in a different direction. We're basically trying to tell it, like, hey, put the hitbox in this direction too. You see, okay, you get it? Cool. Fucking hell. Okay. God damn it. We're gonna, okay, export var hitbox. Let's do hitbox. Use the same code that changes the sprite and use it in the box. That's what I'm doing. I want it to be a little more like modular. That's why I'm not using it in the like animation director. Export var hitbox. We're gonna make it down hitbox. Okay, that works, right? Is that gonna work? Don't return node. Okay. Can we do like on ready? There we go. On ready var hitbox. Hitbox dot position. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay, no, that's deer skill dot hitbox dot position. You gonna work? You gonna work? Oh, I didn't put an equal sign. It was something like that was what I was thinking. Okay, so new position 0, 0. Then we're gonna change the position to position. So the main thing we want to figure out is just with this. Oh, we might need to. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna take in the direction. If y equals 0, if direction.y is greater, then z will need to be. Okay, so new position dot z will need to be hitbox dist from player. And then I think, yeah, you gonna work? Oh, goddamn. I forgot about that. I forgot. So what the reason? The way that you only handle one animation at its worst. Yeah, that's a very good idea. Thank you. Okay, so now we're checking the direction, and then I'm probably gonna have to flip these or something. But also, if you're confused, so the direction vector is a 2D vector. It's only taking like an X and Y on a graph, and that's like our input, basically, or that's the direction that. That's the direction that our input is telling the player to go. It's like an X and a Y. In 3D, though, we have an X and a Y and a Z, and Y is actually up. So, like, we basically tell this, like... Oh, there's the camera. We tell this controller to go up and down. This is the Y-axis, and this is the X-axis. But in 3D, the Y-axis goes up, and the X-axis... Or the Z-axis goes forward. Maybe use a new var and assign it to the player direction and based on the change of the direction of the players. I think I might be misunderstanding what you're saying, but I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So the reason that we changed this so this is a 2D plane that we're using, but we're moving in a 3D plane. When we move up in this 2D plane, we're thinking, even though we're telling it to go up, we're thinking go forward. So Z is the forward axis. So instead of changing the Y-axis, which would make us go up, we change the Z-axis. X basically goes the same way on like both axes, so it's pretty fine. We don't have to change it. Okay. I think that'll work. Let me see. See if I gotta like fuck with some shit here. What happened if you had a 1-1 vector? That's what I gotta figure out. Okay, that's not changing. Fuck! Ow! Oh wait, I'm dumb. I never called this method. I never fucking called this method. That's why that didn't work. I'm not even testing it. That's really dumb. Just don't make games. They're fucking needlessly complicated. Do attack animation. How do we spawn the skill? How does the skill get spawned? Do attack animation. How the fuck does the skill get spawned? I don't remember how that happens. Animation controller, animation player, body sprite, battle entity? Skill equals skills. Instantiate. Let's change that to on ready. I forgot that that's how that worked. Okay, direction skill. We'll make you ready. Yeah, ready. Create. Yeah, we'll just make you change hitbox. Okay, we got battle entity. We've got battle entity. Dot. Can we just do dot? Oh, yeah, that doesn't really work. Okay. So we can't really make that a static function. Because I want the skill to like be changeable. Fuck, I might have made that a little too complicated. Is it a cat? Yeah, that's Sam's cats. I don't know what they're yelling about. Create. Let's do this. No, okay, hold up. So this is probably gonna be a lot of you going like, let's do this. No, never mind. Wait. How does default attack get called? Let's see where that gets called, because that'll kind of be the root of our problem. Is it this? Animation player, direction skill, default player. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, I keep her in the basement now. It's okay. Body sprite, animation player, default attack. Where does default attack come up? Say hi to her. I will. She seems so happy every time you say hi. Okay. Okay, wait. So go to player controls, do attack button. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So default attack is pressed. When default attack is pressed, skill dot create. We're just gonna use create. Player entity dot player entity. Come here. Oh, where is it? Oh, we need to be in Aria scene. So player entity dot animation controller maybe dot direction. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what she's meowing about. I think she's just bored. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay. Var position equals deer skill dot position. Okay, we can get rid of that. So hitbox dot position. That's an oopsie on my part. We don't need that. Okay, we hear. Yeah, she's just walking around. She's such a fucking weird cat. I don't know, cats are weird in general. We don't need to return a direction skill anymore. So let's try this. Okay. Position.null. What do you fucking mean? Equals hitbox.position. Can you not get this? Hitbox.position. What in the fuck? What is this? It just it doesn't. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. It doesn't like this variable that gets that variable, but it likes this variable that is that variable. Let's just see if that works. Could be fine. Okay. Okay. It's working. It's working. That worked really well. Damn, that's working better than I thought it would. Okay. Awesome. Fucking awesome. So we're gonna go back and fix all that. Thank you so much for that. That was a lot of like, I think I know what I'm doing, and then I started doing it, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So we got sword attack skill. Let's delete all these other hitboxes. Direction. Oh yeah, I've found that the direction vector is usually like you just want to invert it. I don't know, for some reason it never goes the way that you think it does. So like for the way that I do it, you need to like look into it, but like you need to like analyze how the thing works. But I've noticed like the way that I usually organize these variables, I just have to invert the direction the direction vector, and it usually works fine. So then now we need to rotate it. So you should be like up, right? We're near the 1 hour mark. Let's go. I feel bad. I haven't done that much. Up, down. It's this weird balance of like I like talking to you guys, and it's dope. Like don't ever stop talking, but it ends up being real like fuck. I haven't got. That's why I do some stuff off screen, because I'm just like okay, we don't. Like, they don't have to see everything. I think it would just be boring at that point. Okay, yeah, it's working perfectly. Now we gotta change the rotation of the sprite based on the direction. That is correct. And then we still need to change that rotation based on, because you see this is still... We do need to rotate that based on the camera. Oh boy, that's gonna be weird. I think I can figure out how to do that. But first we need to rotate these. So, we need to just call you Hitbox also. So Hitbox, because now you're not a down Hitbox no more. You're a real, true blue, red-blooded American Hitbox, and we love that about you. So hitbox.rotation. Okay, transform. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot about that. Here, we'll just do you. Hitbox.rotate vector 3.up angle float. Okay, we're gonna do 90, right? We might have to flip these around. 90 negative. Is it? Wait, no. I think it's gonna be. If this is up, so that's gonna be 180. Down is gonna be 0. Left is gonna be 90, and then I think right is gonna be negative 90. So why are you not using Git? You need to save your code. Git I've had so many fucking problems with, and it's mostly just because I don't use the command line. I'm just lazy. That's really it. Okay, they need to be negative 180. Let me try that. Wait a minute. What are you already rotated? Okay, no. Yeah, no, Git, I use Git to, like, publish the engine, but, like, I've had so many fucking problems with Git where, it, like, won't, oh, what are you doing? Okay. That's up. I'm guessing that. Does it need to be negative 180? Is that what you were saying? For, like, down? Kind of makes sense. But yeah, no, so, like, the Git UI, why is it giving me an error? Yeah, the Git UI program just has so many fucking problems. And it's really just, it has so many problems that has, like, erased data for me. Or, like, when I want to try to, like, remerge something, it'll erase my data for me. And it's just, like, I got tired of dealing with it. What I do now is I keep all my shit on an external hard drive, which isn't the safest fucking thing. But I also, like, try to, like, back it up. But it would probably be better if I, like, sat down to just learn Git. It's really just laziness. Node not found down it. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Use CLI Git. What's CLI Git? GitHub CLI. Oh, I guess command line interface. Okay. Yeah, I need to just, like, sit down and learn how to use it. I used to know, and I just don't anymore. Why is it rotating like that? That's really fucking weird. Let's try... no. Or GitHub for noobs. That's what I was using the GUI GitHub, and it was just not... Well, is that like a different program? Absolute beginner's guide to GitHub. Okay. Yeah, I've known how to use it before. It's just been so long, I don't know how to use it anymore. If it's rotating 180, why the fuck is it doing that? Why the fuck is it not doing that? Okay, let me see. Can I pause this thing? Oh, there is a pause. Okay. We're gonna do that. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. Okay. We can fix that though. So, sword attack skill. Skill destroy timeout. We're gonna make you into... Well, actually, can we just do it here? Yeah, we'll just make you 1. So I want to analyze that. What's the rotation on that thing? There we go. Just to be safe, you know. Still need to be good. That's all. Yeah, it will probably be something I like look at some point. It's really not a bad idea. Okay. Oh, input. Okay. No, 3D. I love this new feature. If you haven't seen this, Unity or Godot 4 has this whole like editor interface now that's like kind of akin to Unity's like editor. Really fucking good. Okay, I need to put this on the other screen. So we're gonna, you can't see this, but I'm like manipulating the rotation value. What the fuck is that? What? Oh, that's the collision shape. Okay, that's why. Let's do remote, collision shape, sword attack skill. Okay. Your rotation, negative 180. What the fuck? Negative 145. What the hell? That's really fucking weird. What the fuck? Okay, go ahead and play. Yeah, I've had that. Well, that's the problem, is I've had so many times where that's happened from using GitHub. Where, like, I thought I'd backed something up right, and then I wake up and it's like, oh, everything you did yesterday was gone. At least you can, like, back it up to the last version you put on there. Which that's just, like, I need to learn how to use GitHub better, honestly. What the Oh, is that maybe why Hitbox isn't being rotated? Let's try Hitbox. Hitbox is at negative 126. Let's try rotating you to 0. Okay. Godot is great, but the toolset is not good for bigger, medium-sized projects. You think so? I've seen, there's a YouTuber named Mrs. that, like, only uses Godot, and he's got, like, some okay... He also does stuff singled out. He's got, like, okay... Look at... Why is it only 126? Hold up. 180... What the fuck is happening? Wait, so it... This is really fucking weird. Why am I Shrek? Alright. Well, he said the secret word. Hold up. He said the secret word. We gotta fix this now. Sorry, guys. I know you've liked... We've had a good run. We've had a good run with the Shrek thing, but, I think it's finally time... Where is it? I think it's finally fucking time. There we go. There we go. Here, let me fucking add a little more there. There we go. There we go. Yay! There we go. Sorry about that, guy. We had it good while it lasted. Anyway. So this is fucking crazy. This is just genuinely fucking crazy. It's setting the hitbox's rotation to not this. Yeah, it's very hard for big projects. You start to see the weakness in the engine as well. I'm seeing that. I've never had the engine be like buggy, but there's, like I said earlier, it's like using Linux. There's a lot of fucking weird little problems with it. And it's more just like you gotta learn how to fucking work with it, honestly. It's really annoying. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Rick. I didn't see the oh no! Why? Alright. Hisoka, I thought you'd learned by now. I really thought you would have learned by now, man. Thought you knew. Oh, that's not the right. That's not the right here. Fuck it. $3D. Oh, fuck. This feels like a weird, like, Machiavellian, like, punishment for my audience. But I'm just... I promise there's no ill will behind it. It's just funny to me. Why the fuck is your rotation not... Oh, I'm hitting rotate. Okay. Rotation... Can I put set rotation? Okay, set rotation Godot. I think with Godot though, like it's doing pretty, like I still have confidence in this thing. Oh, object.rotation, okay. Hitbox.rotation equals... How did you become radioactive? It's the Shrek juice, dude. Equals vector 3. So we're gonna do 0, 180, 0. Dot. Yeah, we'll just do this every time. Negative 180. So that was 90. Radioactive is crazy. There's something so funny about just not answering someone's question about why you're being crazy and then just acting crazier. Ah, stop it. Oh, fucking K? What? Why? Dog, why? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being fucking naughty. You're making daddy have to get out his... What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What do you fucking mean 1031 whatever? What? I'm trying to figure out how to just set the rotation. Use that to get the rotation of the object directly and use a vector 3 with angles that are converted to radians. Okay, it's not converted to radians. That's probably why. Let's see if that's why. So degree to rad. I wonder if that's why. You guys will become used to my persnickety ways over time. I also do this. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's caught on to this yet in my videos, but a lot of my videos I just like will sometimes throw in a lie just randomly. Naughty, naughty girl, you need to be punished. Kitchen, you need to be punished. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What? Listen, you motherfucker. Listen, you motherfucker. Why are you doing this to me? Naughty, naughty kitchen, you need to be punished. I'm gonna start saying that in like group chats. Just randomly. Kitten, you need to be punished. I don't know why you're saying this to me. Okay, that's the wrong one. So that's up. I think this is up. And then this is down. Let me see. Print blah. And then we're gonna make U0. Kitten, that's very I'm gonna be that's gonna be like my like autistic fucking. Okay, that is up. And then this is down. Okay, so we got him now. We got him. Ah! Get out of here! So yeah, that is up and then this is down. So we need to change the sword skill back to 0.1. We did it! We got him spawning in the right directions. Chibi moonwalking vertical. Yeah, let me fix that weird thing where she just stops animating, because I think I know what that is. If I can't figure it out, I'm just giving the fuck up. That shit's so annoying. But I think I need to make these animations loop. Make animations loop Godot. How to loop an animation. The animation with dash loop. Oh, I need to import and export them, right? Manage animations. Okay, I'm on my main now. Was Raquel subbing? You're hilarious. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's very sweet. What am I doing? What am I doing? Animations. W sub. Everyone subscribe and then tell YouTube to give me like $1 million. And if they don't, I'll fucking I'll get really red. Actually, no, I'm half red. It's fine. I had the temptation there. Walk down. Okay, walk down. Click the loop icon? What the fuck are you talking about? There's a loop icon? There is a loop icon. What the fuck? There's a loop icon? This one already had it. That's why I was looping. This is where I'm like, I'm one sub closer to 1 million. Yay! I want to just get to where I can, like, make money doing this. Like, at least, like, go part-time with my main job. That's all I want. If I can get... My goal... Because my job now, I get to travel, but I can only travel to where I can have a car. And even then, it's, like, hard. This was, like, my... So, like, my thing was, like... Can I get enough with my YouTube channel where I can make money off of that so that I can travel to other countries? That's really like my goal in life is just like I want to make enough money or at least have a job where I can go somewhere else. That's really all I'm about. Other than like making games, but I don't want money for that. As far as money goes, like that's the only thing I really want in life. Okay, she's walking there. This is stupid. That was stupid. What's my job? I don't want to say, just because like I say edgy stuff a lot. I don't want them to see. I do a lot of transportation stuff, basically. I'm like a contractor. I'm about to start a company. I basically do it as like an independent. I'm about to start like a company, right? Or like an LLC, right? Contract for like just driving stuff around, basically. But like I don't want that to be like super out there, just because I'm not trying to get people to like, I don't want to get fired basically. Like they can't fire me and they probably will if they. I don't say too hideous of stuff, but like the Dragon Ball video just starts with the F slur a lot. I'm like that might not go over super well. And I think it's like anybody that knows me is like, oh, you're not racist. You just make like edgy jokes. I actually had like something with another YouTuber. We were gonna work together on something, and then I was like, hey, just so you know this. And then he was like, okay, I'll let you know if I want to work with you again. And he never responded again. I was like, okay. It's like, I get it. I want to explore specifically to a special place in Asia. Yeah, it'd be cool to visit Japan. I have such a weird relationship with Japan. Like, I don't like bouginess and structure and businesses. And a lot of things about Japanese culture have bored the shit out of me. Like, I don't like I don't dislike samurai, but I don't really give a fuck about them. They just exist to me. But, like, at the same time, I, like, almost exclusively listen to J-rock. That's, like, most of the music I listen to. And, like, my favorite pieces of media are all anime. I'm very into anime. The movie Transporter by Jason Statham. I haven't seen it. Like I was just saying, like I don't know a lot of movies. I'm actually, one stream I want to do is talking about movies I've been watching, where I talk about, like, I've been rewatching a lot of the Avengers movies. A lot of them are fucking horrible. Or like they're either horrible or just mid. VK. I need to see more VK. It's because I drive a lot. I don't get to watch a lot of videos. Like I watch YouTube a lot, but I don't get to like look at the videos a lot. And like Visual K is the same thing where it's like there's so much visual stuff with what I've seen with them, but I don't know any of the bands. I don't know any of the bands, and I don't know any of their music, and a lot of it's just like I don't want to look them out because then I don't have the time for it. I'm joking with the freaky stuff. It's been a dream of mine to visit Japan. Did you say freaky stuff? Oh no! I didn't even see the fucking emojis. He's trying to get a hostess. He's trying to get an Oron High School host club host. That's even weirder. What did I name that one? Yeah, no, Japan's cool. I have such a weird relationship because like everything I've seen of Japan, we have this city in Indiana called Fishers, and like doing delivery in Fishers is fucking hell. I hate that city so much, and it looks just like Japan. It's very like it's this nice, structured little urban area. And I don't like structured urban stuff. I'm like, put a little grime on it. That's fucking gross. Japan in the 80s and 90s was the best time. Now it's crazy. Yeah, Japan had a very similar thing that we're going through now in America. Like, it started at the end of the 80s, I think, which I think is around when America started too. But like, the economic recession that America keeps complaining about, Japan has been through for years. Oh, my eyes are fucking red. The style is really cool. I like to wear it too. I love Japanese. Yeah, Japanese street fashion's fucking cool. I have some like really cool like street fashion pants. You're gonna get my digital footprint cut. Yeah, Japanese street fashion. I've been reading through Bleach. I don't know if that is exactly Japanese. That manga is very international, but like the fucking if that's what Japanese street fashion is, maybe I'm like not understanding completely, but I'm like that is fucking insane. That dude has so much fashion taste. It looks every piece of clothing looks so cool. Okay, I'm attacking. I'm making a hitbox. Where's my cute little kawaii docket? So we've got the hitbox rotated. Animation based spawn hitbox. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Okay, all right. ABS player. So we've got ABS player controller. Action menu combat controls. We're going to get rid. So we had super. We were using the super function to like call this function. We're gonna get rid of that because we don't want him to use his default attack. We want him to do the attack animation. Oh, that's gonna be weird. Do attack animation. Animation controller. Func. So what we need to do is have the animation controller has a function for each attack skill. Func do attack. Spawn attack hitbox. Spawn attack. Let's do spawn attack. Oh boy, that's gonna be fucking weird. Spawn attack, battle entity, skill.create, animation controller direction, var skill. Okay. Let's just do this for now. Animation controller, func, default, attack, hitbox. I think I might be lucky because my cousin's girlfriend is Filipino and Asian, and she makes the most delicious rice. Hell, dude, that's like, I love having Sam because she just, like, they just taught her how to fucking cook any kind of Mexican food, and like I get it like at least once a week, and I'm like, I love you. It is amazing having an authentic Mexican cook in the house. She actually used to work for a restaurant. Like, she was like a head of kitchen staff. It was really cool. And now she just makes me food like all the time. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. It is cool. It is really fucking cool having that. That's part of why I want to travel too. I want to like I even do it here in Indiana sometimes. Sometimes I'm like in a city and I'm like, what's the best local food in like dump fuck Indiana? I really wanted to lie and say that that's what all of like all of the towns outside of Indianapolis are just called like dump fuck or stupid bitch. It'd be really funny. None of you could like none of you could tell me I was wrong. Oh no, Sam's Mexican. Yeah. Did you not tell? Default attack hitbox. Let's do export var player battle entity. I'm pretty sure this animation controller is in Knights of Air's scripts, right? Okay, that's default project template, thank God. Scene scripts. Yeah, okay. Oh. Note. We're gonna put animation controller. What do you mean no? I'm telling her you hate her now. I just love Latina Sonic. Sam does, every time we're in public, a Shadow the Hedgehog cosplayer will come up to her and try to give her a big fucking Mr. Pibb. And, it's fucking wild. What am I, Italian? I'm black, dude! What do you mean I'm Italian? Animation controller from... What do you mean can't parse class? What? Unexpected block after function. Oh, okay, that's why. Animation controller, player battle entity, ABS battle entity. I think I'm black, and my mom told me I was Irish, but I don't believe her. But I kind of just like whatever. Like I can be Irish then. Like I'll just claim it sometimes without really like. I know you were black too. Yeah, it's a really weird thing. I get white privilege a lot. Like I cussed out a cop like 3 weeks ago, and I got like the minimum ticket. Like a lot of white people think I'm white, and then like black people can usually tell I'm black, so I kind of get the best of both a lot of times. It's a weird. Growing up, I really didn't. Growing up, I was just the white kid, and it's mostly like a fucking girl, like a little white girl. Like I didn't look anything other than like a little white girl when I was like a little kid, so I got like bullied a lot for that, or like not even bullied. I got excluded, and it was like you're the white kid. I was like, okay, fuck, I guess. I'd like to be one of you guys. Like I'd like to be with you guys, and but now it's a lot better. I think it's also like I've just learned to be around black people more. Like I've learned to like I learned to like be part of the culture basically. And people can kind of tell that. People, like, I won't have to tell people now. Now let me get some of those privileges. It's so, like, I feel so bad. I've had that. Like, I've had jobs where, like, I would hang out with the black people there, and I would only be around the black people there. So I had this job. It was me, there were two black dudes, and a Mexican dude, and then our boss was white. The Mexican dude had been there forever, so the boss treated him really nice, and he treated me really fucking nice. And then he was really mean to the other black dudes. And he would, like, make fun of them in front of me. And I was like, yeah? Okay, I'm glad you don't see this for me, I guess. That's fucking weird. I was, like, mad about it. It's like, don't treat them fucking differently in front of me. He didn't... Even if you didn't know, it's fucked up. Like, don't do that. Okay, player battle entity. I feel like a lot of people, especially in America, are like racist without even realizing it. Like, I know, like I've done. It's not that hard to be like offensive. Like one of my best friends is trans, and like one of the issues that we had at first was like I kept, and this was never a thing where I was like, I'm not transphobic, you're just being a snowflake. It was a thing where like I was genuinely like being transphobic with the things I was saying, and it was just like I didn't realize it. It wasn't a thing I had. I still do it now sometimes, where I'll be like, why are they worried about that thing with their gender? And she'll just be like, because that's a thing. And I have like a degree of gender dysphoria, but it's not as bad as some people. So there's a lot of times where I'm like, I think I get it, and she's like, no, you don't understand that. I'm like, oh. And it's just a thing where like I'm very willing to just be like, oh, okay, I just didn't understand that, my bad. But then like there's so many times when it's just with people where they're just like, no, I'm not being racist. It's just like, I've been told a few times that I'm not black by other black people. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've had that. I've had that so many, and it's also like there is this. I made a video. I don't fully agree with it anymore, but it fully. I agree with it to some degree. Like there's this thing with black people. Like there are bougie black people, and then there are niggas, and like neither one is bad, but bougie black people get separated from niggas a lot, and that. It sucks, but it's also like bougie black people act a lot like white people. Like it sucks hearing that. I think it's like it's painful hearing that you're basically being told you're not black. It's not that you're not, but you've taken on a lot of the white culture too. Like that bouginess is very white. It comes from like European standards of like culture, beauty, economic background. And it's there's this thing where it's like all of us need to be more accepting of each other. Like niggas need to be more willing to hang out with like bougie black people and white people. Bougie black people need to be more. And I'm saying that like I grew up mostly. Maybe bougie's not even the right word, but like white cultured. So like I spent like 10 years with a white mom, with a white foster mom. So like I am very white too. I don't pass all the time. I'm black myself, but I behave if I was white in a good way, though. It's a weird like cultural thing, and I get annoyed about it because like I spent a long time with my white mom. I'm not a white kid though. Like I never fully fit in with white people either. So there's a lot of times when I'm like acting too black. And to them, it's like a bad thing, but it's like, no, I just have a different fucking culture than you. It's the same thing as like black people are like, oh, you act too white. And it's just like, oh fuck. It's the same thing where they're just like, oh, you're acting too black, or they'll be like, you're acting too black or you're acting too white, and it's just like, why is it a problem? It's not a fucking problem. Maybe it makes us a little different, but that doesn't have to be like a problem. Okay, this is gonna be really weird. I'm gonna do something really quick. Maybe this will be we talk about fucking indie games on here. I hope this is okay. I need to check my berries. This is PokeMMO. This is gonna be the weirdest shit ever. This is a really cool fan game that I thought about playing on the channel at one point, but I don't think I'm gonna. But you can travel to like every Pokemon region and have a custom character. And I had berries that were growing, and I want to get them before I forget. And also, like, I don't know when they'll drop off. Yeah, this is just an MMO where you can... The plant is dead! Fuck! Fuck! Okay, whatever. Alright, sorry about that. It's a very weird disturbance. Anyway. Pokemon, that's so... Straight from, like, 2019! Look, if you guys ever, maybe we can do like a Pokemon Friday if you guys are ever like interested in playing that with me. I fucking love that game. I'll just like sit there and like grind through shit, take battles if anyone wants to battle me. I'm not high level enough. Like I can show you. I'm only like it's so fucking random. I'm still learning this game too. Like I've got the 6 badges in Hoenn. And then I think I've got like 2 in every region except Johto, which I haven't started, but I'm trying to make a poison team because my name's Cobra. Yeah, but my Pokemon are like this is my starter Marshtomp. He's only level 32. My strongest is my Sableye Grabo. It's level 37. I'm trying to breed him. I'm trying to breed him with Prankster. Fucking love Sableye. He's so cool. I had a dream when I was a kid that Sableye like saved me from something. It was really weird. Like I was getting like taken from my mom or something, and then I got like trapped in a bathroom, and there was like this evil man standing over me, and then like a million tiny Sableye. Like, your PC's ass. You couldn't play this on. Wow. I played this on like a Windows XP, dude. I think it'd be okay, but I don't know. Yeah, it's your PC. But yeah, so I had this dream where this evil man was standing over me in like a bathroom stall. Not like doing anything weird. That sounds weird because it was in a bathroom. But like, I think he was just gonna hit me or something. He was taking me away from my mom. But then a bunch of like tiny like it's as tall as my like half the length of my phone actually. I think Sableye's like just came out from under the fucking bathroom stall and just started eating him alive. And then I woke up and I was like, I was like 13 or something. I was like, oh my god, Sableye saved me. And ever since then he's been a cool Pokemon. But then I found out he's really good with Prankster. I was like, holy shit, this is actually one of my favorite Pokemon now. He's also a little gym goblin. I love goblins. Okay. So default attack hitbox, we've overwritten this now. I think it shouldn't... Yeah, okay, it's not spawning the hitbox anymore. So we're going to have it spawn the hitbox when I do the animation. So animation player, attack... Oh, we got to do that for each attack animation. I forgot. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. That thing is so fucking weird. I don't care about your weird problem anymore. Godot does this... Yeah, I got a laptop, so I'm kind of cooked. What kind of what year is your laptop, dude? I used to play Pokemon ROM hacks on, like, really shitty hardware. Like, really shitty. I feel like it could run on most things. Like, when people say, like, a laptop, like, a shitty laptop, they say one from, like, 2016. I'm like, that could run that. I don't know. If you've got, like, a 1990 laptop, like, yeah, probably not. But, I don't know. It's also, like... I'm talking about ROM hacks. I used to run on like emulators, so maybe not. And stuff. Yeah, Hisoka's right. Linux fixes a lot of shit. Windows is a really meaty operating system. Hisoka is absolutely right on that. Okay, insert key, default attack hitbox. So we're gonna put that right here. Now I gotta copy that for every fucking one of these attacks. It's gonna be annoying. But that's kind of necessary at this point. But I'll install it. Yeah, use Ubuntu. Ubuntu's really easy to work with and like get running. It's just you gotta be. I just got Ubuntu on one of my laptops actually, but you just gotta be like ready to work with it. A CPU Slyron, or I don't know what that means. This is Hisoka clearly like. I think Hisoka's a better tech expert than me. It's called Gateway. You have a Gateway? Oh. Yeah, Arch is pretty good. You have a fucking Gateway? Okay. I'm so whenever someone says like an old thing, they usually say like 2016. I'm just like, that's not fucking old. Gateway's old. Holy shit. Holy shit. Because I grew up using like Windows XP and shit in like 2015. So like I'm used to, and like Windows XP runs pretty well. The Gateway's really old. The company's not even around anymore. Holy fucking shit. I can't believe you have a Gateway. I remember that I did have a Gateway computer growing up. That thing could have run an emulator, but that was a desktop. I don't know if a laptop could. Like genuinely. You lived Windows 98? Holy shit, now I feel young. God damn. A Windows 98. I don't think I've ever... No, my mom probably had a Windows 98. I have like an adoptive, so I mentioned I was like raised by a white family. I have an adoptive mom and I have a real mom. My adoptive mom was white, my real mom ran a bike shop here in Indy, and she had she had some kind of Windows computer, but I don't know what it was. It's a Gateway Windows 11. Okay, maybe. I feel like if you can run Windows 11, you could run something. I didn't know Gateway went up to Windows 11. I thought they were shut down before then. That's fucking crazy. Maybe there's something about Gateway I don't know. Hell yeah, it's working. Oh my god, it's rotating too. That's dope. That's fucking dope. Okay. Let's also... I've noticed this... I love XP, yeah. I'm honestly, like... I want to move my desktop to Linux, honestly, though. I've gotten kind of sick of Windows. It's fucking annoying. It doesn't... To be fair, it doesn't do too much bad, but, like, I just don't like... I don't like having to, like, see all these, like, do you want to install this and this and this every couple of months? And I like how Linux is, like, so open. I said at some point, like, I want to move more to open source stuff. What was I gonna do? Direction skill. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, if direction equals vector2 dot 0, then we're gonna do... Actually, yeah. So we're gonna do down. We're gonna change this to do down, to do the down direction if it equals vector2.0, because I've noticed that we're usually spawning the hitbox on top of ARIA if we haven't moved yet. But that should fix. This should fix that. Okay, yeah. So it's spawning in front of her now. Perfect. Okay, cool. Wow, we've gotten a lot done. Well, we've gotten quite a bit done. So now we need to get to magnetization and game states. So for that, we need to make an enemy. So we're gonna go back to our debug scene. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come to me! Debug scene. There you are. I'm actually a 98 kid. My dad had one of those old IBM with Windows 95 but it broke before I was even conscious. Stay in Windows. Linux is not very good for the gaming dev. Not very advanced stuff. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I was saying earlier, like, I don't know why this fucking disappeared. This is so weird. This happened on, like, some of my other scenes, too. Yeah, I was an XP kid in the 7 generation. Like, it was the Windows 7 generation, but I had an XP. It's really annoying. I didn't get to play any games. I got to, when I was like 19, no, I was like 17 actually. I dropped like $200 on a really shitty, was it Dell? Yeah, I got like a Dell Windows 7 really shitty computer from like eBay, and then I dropped like 200 on that, and is it CSG? I guess I'll just do box. I dropped like 200 on that, and then I bought an $80 graphics card, and I stuffed it in there. Yeah, that is true. Go slow with Linux so you get it right. I have experience with Linux, but it's been a while. I installed it and immediately fucked it up. I basically took off the desktop of my operating system, and I had to like reinstall it. But yeah, so I had this Dell. I stuffed a graphics card into it, and then the graphics card didn't work. I was still learning about computers, so I stuffed I bought an $80 power supply, and I plugged it up to the graphics card into the computer, and I unplugged the power supply that was like welded into the case of this old Dell computer. And I basically just had to leave the case open. So I had this computer, this office computer with like a really low end but usable graphics card sticking out of it, and then just a power supply hanging out of it, and it was always open. And I used that to play Skyrim for the first time until I eventually got a tax return. I got the computer that I have now. Wouldn't Linux be good for like Godot and stuff? Have it be open source? doesn't really. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Linux is more good. It has less bloat, like Hisoka said. And then Linux is really customizable, and there's nothing you have to pay for, like, ever. But it's getting better. That's a lot of why you will face weird problems with yeah. You will face a lot of weird problems with Linux. You need to be like 5 times the programmer to fix the problems. Like, if you're gonna have Linux, at least make sure you can Google how to fix Linux, because it's like running. I have a car friend. We kind of made this comparison. Like, that's exactly why. Like, I'm not smart enough to like fix Linux. That's part of why I'm like kind of glad that it's only on my laptop. Like, I want to put it on my desktop. I could probably figure it out, but it'd be fucking hard, and there'd definitely be some problems. I honestly remember playing Star Wars: The Force Unleashed on Windows XP Service Pack 3. I have to find out why I didn't run because I was running Service Pack 2. Yeah, the Service Pack shit was weird with... It was the same thing, but you need a Service Pack to, like, run different shit. Like, you needed to have, like, the most updated Service Pack. And I think, like, some machines couldn't handle it. I'm running Linux, is giving me a headache. Yeah. Yeah, it'll do that. If you, like... Yeah, I was saying the analogy. So, like, I have a friend that's really good with cars, and he only drives sticks, because he has, like, way more control of how the car works. And that's kind of what Linux is. It's like, if you want to have a lot more control, whether that's good or bad, because the stick, you can also, like, fuck it up wrong, and now you're, like, slowing down way too hard or something. Or you make, like, more problems for yourself. But if you're really into cars, it's a lot... It is a lot more precise at what you're doing if you need that and if you want that. But you don't really need it. You really don't need it. It's the same thing with, like, when I was saying earlier, like, I tried to make game engines when I was really getting into programming. I was trying to make game engines, and, like, you don't need it. Like, you really don't need it. It was just like that, the era of Node DLCs and online downloads. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Back that, like, PS2 era. Giving you more control. It gives you more control. You just need to know what the fuck you're doing. Otherwise, you have way less control and you're stressed and tired. Let's put that there. I don't know why it deleted that. Okay, well, all we needed from you... I just did that because I'm fucking autistic, honestly. All we needed was, this. I think we just need this guy. Can I select you, sir? Sir? Thank you. We just need this enemy here. What is it? Monument Circle. I drove by Monument Circle today in Indy. Place is a wreck. There's prostitutes everywhere. That's not true. PS2 was a goated console. I fucking love the PS2. I think it's cool. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fucking weird. Okay, no. We don't need to do that. He's gonna be a problem when we have AI. I forgot I need to... So, after all of this, we need to do enemy AI. That's probably gonna be the last thing. I was just thinking, like, oh, aren't we doing that next? And now I'm like, oh, thank God we're not. Enemy... So, we're going to do... Well, first of all, let me make sure I can kill this motherfucker. I want him dead. Kill him, Aria! Uh-oh. That's not good. What's it saying? Collisions between two concave shapes are not supported. Interesting. Collisions between two concave shapes are not supported. That's very interesting. Okay. So, we're gonna have to fix that. That sucks. That's kind of what Hisoka was saying. Like, this thing's probably not the best all the time. Concave polygon. So, where is it? Hitbox. Create collision shape. Simplified. That's a tri-mesh. You know what I'm gonna do? Get rid of the hitbox. We're just gonna make a box. Add child node. Collision shape 3D. It's not gonna be perfect, but like it'll do for what I need. Collision shape, box shape. There we go. I wish we could have that like more complex shape. That is something where Hisoka's totally right. Like that, I could probably do that in Unity, but this thing doesn't have that yet. That is fine. There's a lot of stuff where I'm like willing to compromise on stuff. Does that work? I think that works. I don't like that these edges are out here, but I think it's fine. So let's try that. Cool, we killed him. Hell yeah, we'll kill him too. Fuck him. I know a YouTube channel have a great video about Godot VFX. Shoot, show it to me. I'm trying to learn more about VFX. That'd be really cool, especially for this like toony style game, you know? Let's move the hitbox a little bit up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we've got a hitbox. You died, idiot. Oh, that's. I thought that said that I died. Leilu, give him a tour. Okay, let me check him out. Is this okay? Leilu. Leilu. Oh, Leilu! Oh shit, that's literally the first thing. That's cool. I hope. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I need to learn how to do like yeah, these projectiles would be really useful too. What I have right now, is it still up? I have not this. I have this up. This is the kind of art style I'm trying to go for. This is how it looked in the old engine. I'm wondering if that could show me how to do that. Oh yeah, why did you hate the PS2? That's such a weird, like, wait, what? Okay, so we've got that. ABS battle entity. So what we need to do, game states are going to be coming up soon, but what we need to do is... no, okay, we'll start with the game states. The game states are probably good to start with. Where's the game manager? So I'm going to use the game... The game manager is a really good class to just have, because you can just access it from anywhere. How do you do enums in Godot? Godot is so... Like, I know how to do all this shit in C. Like, I wouldn't have to look this up. But in Godot, I'm just like, okay, let me look it up. I don't know how to fucking do this shit. There's just a dictionary with a string int pair. There are two types. So let's do... enum... Let's put the enum up here. Ooh, let's not put it... Let's put that up here. I like modding my games to the PS2. It's not for me. That's true. That's why I don't... I have a Switch... Do I? Yeah, I just have a Switch. I'm not even buying the Switch 2 anymore. I'm just like, let me just... I don't have the money for these fucking games. Let me just play all the old games I have, like, emulated. I don't care anymore. I'll probably find a way to get the ROM off of it at some point. Legally, totally. But, like, there's so many emulators, and then the Switch 2, like, the Switch got emulated so fast, I'm just like, okay, we can... I'll just wait for the emulator to come out. Like, I don't really care. Okay, enum game state. So we have expiration. Let me put them in all caps. I like that better. Expiration. Battle. We'll call you pre-battle. Battle. Cutscene. We'll leave cutscene. Cutscene message. Okay. So then we've got static var. Random question I gotta ask. Is this for... And this is for everyone. Instant transmission or flying. Maybe they have Zelda, but anything about Nintendo is bad. Yeah, I don't... Like, I've said it before, I don't like corporations. I don't like supporting corporations, like, in any regard. I kind of don't like that I'm, like, trying to put my art out on YouTube or anything. I don't like that structure. It ends up being a thing where, like, there's always some degree of greed involved.
As for instant transmission or flying, I'm guessing instant transmission you get key sense too, right? So that you can sense key. That would be okay. No, I'm gonna sound like a fucking idiot here because I've added that and I've made it way cooler. But so like when I was a kid, I had this dream where I got to Dragon Ball Z fly, and all I did was fly like a few inches off the ground. But like that was the coolest feeling ever, and I've always wanted to do that. I don't know though. Flying would get like you can't go too high, and I get vertigo really easily. Like you already can't go that high, but then I would like throw up going like a little bit too high. Yeah, I'm going with instant transmission. Teleportation's fucking cool. If you get rid of my vertigo, I'll definitely do flying, and they also give me like the ability to breathe in space. Like I saw Fantastic Four recently, and like I saw Johnny like going into space. It just made me kind of think like, what do you do with flying other than just go to? I guess you can travel the world. Yeah, you could travel the world really easily if you could fly, depending on how fast you go. But if I have vertigo still, or if I like get tired of it, like if I like can't go that far without getting tired, if I can't go more than like 1,000 miles without getting tired, like I don't want to do it. It's gonna be too hard. I can walk already. All right. Static var game state equals game state dot expiration. Call you game state. Okay, so we're gonna put you actually under game ready. I like how that looks better. So now we've got game states. Fucking hell. Okay. No, okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's for me too, since you know I can go anywhere as long as I have their key signature. Yeah, exactly. You just need to learn. We just have to have the caveat that we can sense key, because if I'm just like, I don't know, I can teleport now. Everyone has that. I can teleport if I know your key. Can you read key? No. Idiot. It's like, what do you do with that? You know what? I'm just gonna start. I have instant transmission. I just can't read key. So, what is your favorite character in the Dragon Ball universe? It's Frieza. I fucking love her. I love. That was the weird thing. Is like I don't. I know a lot about Dragon Ball. I don't have enough. I don't have as much reverence for Dragon Ball as I think a lot of people do. But like I love Frieza's so fucking funny to me. It's just this evil fucking bitch for no reason. He's just so fucking mean. Hit and Perfect Cell are cool. Hit's really cool. I wish they did more with him. I love Hit's type of personality and it moves. Fill up. I never like cool characters are fine. Like I don't hate them or anything, but I never really the cool characters that the cool characters that I vibe with are the gay ones. Like I've never given it like that much of a shit about Zoro from One Piece, but like Giorno from JoJo, I'm like, he's the coolest motherfucker ever. I love him. You know, DB, you were there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I wasn't there. I watched it like off and on growing up, and then I think I've said this before. I watched it off and on growing up, and then I started actually watching it when I became an adult. I like sat down and watched through like half of it, and then for this project, I like went back and finished it. I need to watch because I watched Kai. I need to go through and watch like all the filler and shit because that show is really fun. What was I doing? Oh, we're setting. Okay, so we've got game states. Let me put actually here. Name plus. Let me put that. Oh, is it self.name? Yeah, self.name, you died, idiot. Will that work? Oh, I need to put another parentheses there. I watched everything about DB. We need to get a game about Hit ASAP or a sad game about it. Be an assassin in the game doing missions and all that would be sick. That would be cool as shit. An assassin in the Dragon Ball universe would be interesting. It's like morally gray, kind of. Battle entity, you died, idiot. Okay. Let's do player entity. Does that monument circle player entity? Okay. Let's call you user entity.
call you base entity. Call you base entity. There we go. That way we don't get you confused with having to be the player. There's some for Ultimate. There's some really interesting. I don't want to talk about it, but it's gonna be a while. Base entity. Oh, I didn't think I reset that. Okay, that's why. I have some like really interesting shit I want to do with Hit without giving too much away. I kind of want to make him like, you know, like so like Dragon Ball Super is about like kind of stepping into the realm of the gods. And I wanted to make Hit like this character that's already there, basically. And that's a thing where like all the characters kind of have to stack up to him. Skill.create base entity animation controller. Okay. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, Arya doesn't have that assigned to her now. Oh my god, that's gonna be really annoying when I have to like fucking go back and fix everything for the engine release. Base entity is default player. There we go. We need an open world story driven game about Dragon Ball. That would be cool. That's yeah, that's I feel so bad about Xenoverse because there's so many cool things it could be that it just isn't. And I'm like that like it's not open world, but it's an RPG. The best thing we really have is that MMO that I was playing that one time. Like that is an open world story driven game about Dragon Ball. It's just not set in like Goku's world or anything. There's Kakarot too. Kakarot's kind of close to that. That's probably like the closest like thing to like a fun open world RPG, except that it's not even exactly open world. Okay. So we've got Arya. We need Battle Detector. Add child node. No. Area 3D. yeah. If Xenoverse 2 is a what-if game, it is literally just a giant autistic role-playing simulator. I fucking love it. I especially I'm planning on doing a stream where I talk about like modding that game. It is my friend compared it to like you in the Xenoverse. Yeah, it is. It like you have all the parallel quests where you're just like, what if Bardock and Goku were like naked and they killed each other? It's like shit like that. That's not okay. I think I just defeated the point I was trying to make. It's like what if scenarios like you said, but yeah, no, my friend saw me modding Xenoverse and she was basically just like, you're just playing with a doll, like doing everything to like make my character exactly what I wanted them to be, have the fighting style that I wanted them to be. It was just like, you're just playing with a fucking doll. I'm doing all this shit to like slightly edit my character. But it lets you kind of like role play a little bit and like create your own narrative within the world of that within the Dragon Ball world. Collision shape 3D. We need you to be a sphere. So we're gonna make this sphere about that big. We're gonna make it like that big. I don't know if I want to change the game state thing a little bit. Let's do this because that worked. The way that I set up these game states worked really well when I had like a turn-based battle system. I don't think this works anymore though, because a lot of the rules for the game for exploration are shared in these two states. DB Superheroes is fan service. They have all this in our... Yeah, Superheroes is... If you ever like just need something to watch before you go to bed, just watch Superheroes. It's literally just like nonsense. It's just like, what if Cooler was golden and he was helping Trunks fight a giant monkey? That's evil. He's the evil Super Saiyan. It's just like, what the fuck is happening?
I actually decided to talk to the NPCs in Xenoverse 2. It's kind of deep. What do you mean?
I have never felt a shred of intelligence from any of those fucking creatures. And we're gonna keep game state because I can use that for message. And we're gonna do a battle state. So, no battle, approach battle, full battle. No battle, approach battle, full battle. And then we're gonna do static var battle state equals battle state dot no battle. Why aren't you working, kitten? No battle. Oh, I didn't say change it to battle state. Why is there a cap there? Give me 1 second. I need to get some water. We say water here in Indiana because we're fucking evil. Ugh. Sorry about that. Okay, we got battle state. So, and then what we need to do. That's fine for now. No, yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, so we've got character body, got area 3D, battle detector. One of the NPCs talked about the existence of Saiyans in life. Like, that's kind of deep. I don't. What did he say about it? I don't know. That doesn't give me enough to go off of. I need to experience this. Saiyans are so interesting though, because like I feel like Toriyama wanted to make like a Superman character, and then he tried to give him this dark backstory, and everyone was like, "That's fucking cool." And he was like, "Oh, I just wanted him to be. I just wanted to show how like nice Goku was." I like how we have a different preference of type of games we play in my area. We don't know about MMORPGs or turn-based. You guys don't? I figured you guys. No, I guess that makes sense. The vibe I've gotten from you like does remind me of, like Gothic and shit. I'm like, yeah, you probably wouldn't like MMOs. MMOs are weird. I think MMOs are for autistic people. Okay. Yeah, no, there's this huge difference. Like, I grew up playing a lot of turn-based games. Like, I don't have very good hand-eye coordination, even though I've been playing video games my whole life. Because I mostly played, like, Pokemon and Dragon Quest. That's me, though. I think a lot of people like action games. And I like them to some degree. I'm making this into an action game, because they are fun. I think the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, I am not about to sit here and fucking watch this shit. And fucking like wait for these characters to fucking do this shit. But as a kid, I could do that shit all day. I need to make an indicator that we're approaching battle. Oh, I know how to do that. Okay, so battle detector. Let's just try to make a script on you. Goku originally was inspired by the Journey of West Chinese novel. Yeah? What do you mean? Were you saying, like, do you know? Because, yeah, I actually started reading that. It's really good. That thing's really good. It's really cool. Pretty much, they were talking about how come they exist and for what... Oh, for what reason there's a higher entity controlling their life. That's cool. That's one of the things I like about Dragon Ball, is that, like, it's based on Journey to the West, which is, like, kind of... not exactly, but a little bit akin to like being the Bible for Buddhism, and you can kind of see that like in the way that things are written. Like there's this idea of like overcoming these challenges to like make yourself more whole spiritually, you know. And like I think I've talked about, I don't know if I've talked about this in the channel or if I'm putting it in like the Dragon Ball video, but like, so like Zeno, a lot of people don't like Zeno. I want to get to this later in the Dragon Ball Ultimate game, but it's gonna be like the end of the game, so I'll talk about this kind of now. But like, so Zeno, the idea behind Zeno, I think, like people don't like the like in a story about like trying to overcome every challenge. There's this like impossible god that Goku will never beat. the thing with Zeno is, like, in Journey to the West, there's a story about Sun Wukong, as powerful as he's gotten. He meets, like, Buddha, like, the ultimate god figure, the ultimate god. And, he's, like, he says, like, I'll give you something if you can jump out of my hand. And, Wukong, like, no matter how far he can jump, he can never get out of his hand. And it's, like, because him as God is existence. Like, God is just existence. And one of my my friend told me about that, and she was just like, you know, maybe the idea behind Zeno is that, like, the biggest challenge is accepting that there's some things that you can't defeat, like the existence of like, you can't overcome everything in existence, you know. I thought that was really cool. I think that's what they were kind of going for with Zeno, was like this idea of, like, God is, like, everything, because that's a very, like, Eastern idea for religion. It's like it's everything, and it can't be overcome. No matter how individually powerful you are, everything together is more than you. Will always be more than you. Yeah, I don't like this type of games of Pokemon and everything like that. Oh, really? Okay. Holy shit, what do you mean you got 200 XP? Oh, for commenting? Go look for Journey to the West. Goku looks like the same monkey guy. Yeah, no, he has, like, I know his original draft, he's literally just a monkey. The original Dragon Ball Z is inspired, and the others is different. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is weird. Like, it really does start as, like, a parody of Journey to the West, and then, like, it just turns into fucking aliens. I was describing it to my friend who, like, didn't know anything about it, and I was just like, yeah, so it starts off as this cute little story about a little monkey boy trying to find Dragon Balls, and then halfway through he finds that he's a fucking alien, and then his hair turns golden, and he defeats an alien Hitler. And then there are robots that fucking try to kill him because he's too strong. It's a very funny story to try to, like, tell people. Let's do battle detector. Yeah, I don't know if thank you, Super Saiyan. I don't know if I gave that story, like, the exact, like, thematic elements, but I just think that's really cool, and, like, I can kind of see the, like, spirit, having read it and, like, kind of knowing about it now. I haven't read through all of it. It's a long fucking book. It's I'm listening to an 89-hour audiobook of it, and I'm like, am I 6 hours in? Let me look this up. I'm like 4 chapters in, and, like, not that much has fucking happened. It's a really fucking long book. Oh, okay, I'm 3 hours in. It's a really fucking long book. That was part 1. That was an 8-hour part 1. The fact that, yeah, Dragon Ball is so fucking funny to me. It is my favorite thing, because, like, it's one of the only, like, modern series, I think, that just doesn't give a fuck about canon that much. I'm kind of sad that they started to. But, like, there's so many off-the-wall things I've explained to people. Hitler's one of them. I was telling my old roommate, like, yeah, no, Trunks and Goten fight Hitler, and he's like, no, they don't. Because that sounds like a lie I would make up, but it happened. It fucking happened. And then, like, I was telling my friend, I was, like, scrolling through Reddit one time, and I saw a video of, like, a snail giving birth through its neck, because that's how they give birth, and I was just like, oh shit, I wonder if that's why Piccolo did that. And I had this friend at my job that heard me saying that, sitting across from me, and he's only seen the Broly movie, so his idea of Dragon Ball Z is, like, only the Broly movie, and he knows who Piccolo is. I was like, oh yeah, that must be like when Piccolo, like, gave birth through his by spitting an egg out, and he just looked at me like, no, he fucking didn't. Like, no, that wouldn't have happened. But, like, that's just what happened. That's actually what happened. Okay, battle detector. Oh, fuck. How did I do this before? I think we need direction skill. We need ABS skill. Let's close some of these scripts also. ABS skill, okay. On hitbox entered. Okay, so we've got on hitbox, and that's how we do this. Okay, here. We're gonna connect these symbols. I really like, this is a part of Godot that, like, feels weird, but I kind of like it. Body entered, no, okay, connect. Battle detector. Target method not found. Oh, pick. Can I just do, like, on body enter? Oh, okay, you don't have the battle detector on you, that's why. So connect, battle detector, on, connect. No, you're gonna traumatize him watching Dragon Ball Z. That shit would have been so fucking funny. Like, I really should have started from OG Dragon Ball, and it's just like, yeah, so here's the PDF file pig that's, like, kidnapping little girls. Here's Goku punching a rabbit to the moon. Yes, he still goes Super Saiyan later. That's the same story. It's so funny. I love Dragon. Like, there's a reason like, a lot of what, like, I always say that Toriyama's one of my favorite artists. He does not give a fuck. His brain just kind of runs on cartoon logic, and I fucking love it. And it's like, I really feel like he kind of didn't want to write Dragon Ball Z as, like, this fucking hard battle manga with, like, rules and shit. Like, I think the man just wanted to have fun. I think that's why it got so hard for him to keep writing after a while. It's like, my favorite, that's why, like, I loved Daima, because I could tell Toriyama liked working on that, because it was so him. It was just this fun little, like, nonsense adventure that didn't even have to, like, mean anything, really. Like, I feel like he probably, like, he probably didn't give a shit that, like, he probably wasn't that hype about Super Saiyan 4. He was hype about, like, let's have Goku meet Pansy and fucking make jokes about Glorio's name. Which I love. Okay, body. Can we tag these guys? Can we tag our enemies? I don't remember if we can do that. Cutscenes, wrapper. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, here he is. Inspector, battle entity. Are there tags in Godot? I don't remember how to do. Oh no, it's groups. It's groups. That's right. I forgot about that. Battle entity, node, groups, global groups, enemies. Scene groups are in between global groups. Can I convert to global group? There we go. Enemies. We're gonna make you an enemy. Battle detector, var, enemy list equals new array. If it is in group, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. If my favorite parody of Dragon Ball is the Dragon Ball SD manga, the Namek Saga. That is crazy. I should look into that. I've heard SD is kind of funny. Is in group. Oh, you need a body too, right? Do you need a body? No, you have a body. Okay. I forgot you have a collider. Is in group, enemies. Let's just print body dot name enemy list dot append body. Let's do that. Body dot the abridged parody is dope. Yeah, the abridged parody is really good. That's another, like, streamer video I want to do, is, like, talking about a bridge series. I grew up with a bridge series, and, like, they were, like, one of my favorite things ever. Oh, fuck. Let's make okay, we're gonna make a class called Entity. I fucking love a bridge series. That's. I want to make a video just showing off and like talking about my favorite abridged series because I like. So like I watched them. They were most of my entertainment until I was like 20, and then what there was a point where like they kind of helped me through some like really tough, rough shit. Like there was a point when I just had like nothing going on in my life and like all I did was watch a bridge series. I was basically like a slum drunk, just not like well, not like a slum drunk. I was basically just like just this really depressed like mess, and like all I did was fucking watch a bridge series. You can kind of just imagine like some like drunk homeless person just sitting there on his phone like, I like when Goku says the F word. Let's do create new script game entity. So we're gonna make player entity extend from game entity, and then class name game entity, because we needed the enemy to have something where you can pull battle entities from too. Right? Do we need that? Is there a good way of... How do we get the player? No, we'll just have to make sure that they have this structure every time. So we're going to make enemy collider. We're going to reparent to new node. Node 3D. Of anime to watch other than Dragon Ball Z. I read One Punch Man, that's about it. Bleach is really good. Shaman King is really fucking good. I thought Shaman King was gonna be like shit. I thought it was gonna be like a kid's anime. And that it just has a lot of like... It has a lot of like... If you ever like meet a stoner... Like, Shaman King was written by a stoner. It literally has, like, a pot leaf on the main character's clothing half the time. But if you ever, like, meet a fucking stoner, they a lot of their philosophies are in Shaman King, and I fucking love it. Ranking of Kings, I've heard, is really good. Entity... Evangelion is my favorite anime, but, it's, like... God, Evangelion's weird. It's not exactly like a good. It's a good anime. It's very frustrating if you try to take it as a story. It's more meant as like something to like reflect your thoughts out of. Yeah, I mostly know like 12-episode anime. Oh, what? I fucked that up. Okay. Extends node game entity, and then player entity should have player entity. Nope. Okay, it should extend game entity, player entity. That works. Game entity. Okay, node 3D will be a game entity. Enemy, battle entity. We're gonna make you enemies. Inspector, battle entity. Okay, that works. So, battle detector dot body dot parent get parent of entity to the Evangelion is really weird because like it's genuinely a good anime, but like the creator did not, especially at the end, the creator did not give a fuck about making a good story. He gave a fuck about giving a message. It's like the last 2 episodes are literally just drawn in crayon, and it's just someone just talking shit to Shinji while he's just having these weird like esoteric images shown on screen. And like a lot of people fucking hate it, and I get it. I love it. I think it's like one of the most beautiful, because he stops trying to tell a story and he's just like, let me just tell you what I've been trying to tell you through this show. And I really love it. I always say, like, watch Evangelion when you're depressed. Don't watch it when you're, like, just trying to watch a show. Because you're going to get a show out of part of it, and then after a while, you're just going to be like, what the fuck am I watching? This shit is weird. let me do this. Body dot get parent dot name. Let me make sure that works. Yeah, I really love it. And like every, oh, what is this? Oh, that probably fucked that up, didn't it? Default player, what the fuck? Errors. Default player, game entity extends player entity. Player entity, what does game entity look like? Okay. Why don't you have these anymore? What the fuck? Body is never used on, body exited. What the fuck? Why aren't you showing these anymore? That's a long ass fucking script. What is it? Oh, that's the save menu. Okay. Parasite. Yeah, I love Parasite. That's another one I want to do like something on. Parasite's what got me into horror anime. It's what got me into like dark shit in general. I like didn't watch anything dark until I watched Parasite. Extends game entity, but you're not doing anything with that. What the fuck are you doing? It's weird, man. It's fucking weird, man. Script is player entity. What happens if I give you game entity? Now, why aren't you doing that if I give you player entity? That's still there. What the fuck? What does game entity have? Class name game entity extends node 3D. Export var. Godot. Export var not showing up in extended class. I have this class. Okay, it does show when adding more code for some reason. It does show when adding more code for some reason. Let's try this then. Let's try that. Let's try putting process in here. Okay, whatever, man. You fucking do you psycho. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Whatever. Animation controller. Okay. That was dumb. Hell yeah. Okay, now it's not doing that anymore. Oh, that's Blender. Blender, sex offender. Why is he not hitting him? Oh, that's really annoying. Two really annoying things are happening here. It's not hitting him and it's not showing anything. Okay. It's saying this is a 4-hour stream. What the fuck? It's been 2 hours? I'll give you 2. That's weird. Enemy collider. Base entity. ABS battle entity. Okay. What is this doing? Base entity. Oh, okay, that's why. I'm guessing that's why. What the fuck? Do damage, do death. Three. Enemy collider is still there. Enemy. What the fuck? Sword attack skill. Sword attack. Let's try ABS skill. On entities, hitbox. Body.find children, ABS battle entity. Find children of type, ABS battle entity. Body. Oh, okay. Battle entities equals body dot. Okay. Body dot get. So we need to change this. Body dot get parent. Wait, why did I do that? Get parent dot battle entity. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna call that battle entity. Yeah, okay, that should work. We're gonna change that. User equals null and okay. Does that work now? Now that we've changed the enemy structure. So for this to work, you have to make sure that this enemy is structured this way. Cool. Oh, why did I make it a method? That's dumb. There's a game entity. Yeah, okay. There we go. That works now. Okay. That works, and then enemy you died, idiot, lol. Okay, so that works. We got that working again. We need the battle detector to work, though. If body is in group enemies, why is it not... well, we don't need that. We don't need simple sign. NPC, monument circle, enemy node, enemies groups, enemy collider. Aria, battle detector, if body entered, print body dot name. Let's try that. I don't know why it's not detecting that. So right now I'm trying to get it to... go back. I'm trying to get it to detect... I'm basically trying to get this sphere here, this like collider, to detect when the enemy has entered it. But it doesn't seem to be doing that. What is... Oh. Let's go, not base scene. Monument circle. It's not detecting the enemy collider for some reason. That's weird. What the fuck? Okay. CSG box 3D. Yeah, why is it not detecting that? That's really weird. It detects it with the hitbox. It doesn't want to detect this. Static body 3D, character body. That's fucking weird. On body entered. Why does it detect it for that, but not on hitbox body entered? But it detects it for this. That's weird. Battle detector. Is this have like a different... I don't know why the fuck it would do that. It's just not detecting that. That's really weird. Okay, let's try selecting collider, battle detector, collision shape 3D. What the fuck? Wait. Is it not moving with... Oh, that's why! No, what the fuck? That's weird. Okay. Is it not moving with me? Does it need to be under character body? Maybe that's why. Yeah, I think it wasn't moving with the character. Enemy, collider, enemy. There we go. There we go. Enemy, collider, and enemy. It's detecting both of them? Oh, no, okay. It's just printing that like I asked it to. Okay, so now it's actually getting that. That's really dumb. Okay, so you have to make sure it's under character body, because that actually updates the position. I forgot about that. Oh, that's a lot of like working with that is kind of like what Hisoka was saying. Like a lot of this engine is a lot less straightforward than like. Well, that's not even what Hisoka was getting at. Like it's probably harder to make like really cool effects that you need for like a bigger budget game, but it's also like I was saying, this thing is very like persnickety, and like there's like little things like you have to remember exactly what you're doing. It's very akin to Linux in that way, which I kind of like. It's like you gotta get to learn how to work with this thing. So we've got an enemy list. We know that we'll just print the enemy for now, like I had it before, but eventually we're gonna have like a target indicator. Actually, we can do that now. Game entity, player entity.
So we have an enemy list.
Func process. Okay, there we go. If enemy list dot length dot count. Fucking hell. Is it length? I thought it was length. Okay. Get length of array. Godot. Size. Size equals 0. I like how Hisoka gets a lot. Yeah, dude, you've been helping a lot. You clearly know your shit, dude. If enemy list dot size is equal to 0.
Fuck. If enemy list dot size is 0, maybe you'll be the protagonist. Hell yeah.
Then game manager dot battle state if it's equal to 0, and then game manager dot battle state does not equal game manager. We need to make those static. So static enum. Does that work? No. Okay. Wait, does it? I think it does. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. No, it can only do that. Why are we talking about that PDF? Who? What PDF? No one brought up Diddy. Haven't heard that name in years. Battle state dot or be the final boss. That would probably work. I have a lot. Like these characters are very defined, but I don't know. Having a final boss just be one of the chatters would be pretty cool. Battle state dot if it does not equal full battle. Oh yeah, if it does not equal full battle, then game. Let's change that up a little bit actually. So if battle state does not equal full battle, yeah, if battle state does not equal full battle, then we'll start checking shit. So if the size equals 0, forgot what I've said. I'm slow. I thought you were calling Hisoka when I was like, Jesus, that's an accusation. Battle state equals game manager dot battle state dot no battle. Else, no, Hisoka, lay into him. Defeat him. You won the last battle in this chat. You have to defeat him now. Actually, no, don't argue over who's a PDF. It's probably not a good idea. So if it equals 0, then we'll put the battle state in no battle. If it's more than 0, then we'll put approach battle. And then we'll just have it print approach battle. So
This is gonna be kind of weird. So we have this. So it's not printing anything right now. Eventually, this is gonna be replaced with like a target reticle. But now that we've gotten close, it says approach battle. And once we get away, oh, I haven't removed it yet. I think we were talking about that Hisoka. Oh, yeah, he's a pedophile. He's a PDF. That's funny. Yeah, he's he's a cool one, but you can. It's easier to like him because he's not real, but that's really funny. There's one Hisoka. Yeah, this is the real Hisoka. We'll cancel that other Hisoka. Remove from array Godot. How do you? Is it erase? It's remove at index. That's weird. You can't just erase something. You have to get like index of. That's really funny. Enemy list dot remove. Okay, we're just gonna. Is there not like? I thought you could do that. I thought you could remove. I'm pretty sure I did that, didn't I? Array remove Godot 4. Do they just not have remove anymore? Enemy list dot erase. Okay, okay, that works. So now this should work. Okay, it stopped. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it was printing that over and over again until I left. I do want this thing to be closer though. Let me make this bubble a little bit bigger. I think that's probably good enough. There we go. That's a pretty good distance, I think. Okay. So when we're in approach battle mode, what is it? Is it player controls? Sometimes it's just chill to relax and watch a stream. No playing video games, just chill and chat. Yeah, it is. I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do. I really like doing streams. It's really weird because I've never watched a stream. No, that's not true. I've watched streams. I've watched a few streams, but they aren't something I watch regularly. Really? I'll watch like stream VODs sometimes. Like I'll put them on in the background or something, but I don't. Other than like my actual like friends that I know in real life, like just to support them, I don't ever like find someone's channel and I'm just like, let me just chat in this. But I'm really liking streaming and like I'm thinking about doing other stuff with it where it can be like I said, like I thought about doing streams about like a bridge series and stuff where I kind of just make like a presentation and talk about them, but then just like also talk with the audience about them. Like I think that'd be really cool. Because like it seems like streams are doing really well for my channel, and I enjoy it. I like talking to you guys. You guys are fucking cool. I'm really surprised people are actually like okay watching me do this because I thought this would be boring. That's the thing is like I don't watch streams, so I don't have a lot of frame of reference for like what people like with them. Which I should probably start doing, honestly. That's probably something I need to like start learning. Indicator user. Okay, we don't need indicator user. That would have helped actually. I didn't know that would have. What we need is to go into the controls now. So player controls. If yeah, you support you. We're not huge stream fans. What? I support you. We're not huge stream fans. Is that what you're trying to say? I know I get autocorrected to you sometimes. Thank you though. If you're not a huge stream fan, that's insane that you're actually watching me. Thank you. Fucking what am I doing? Oh, if game manager dot game state equals. I started watching because I couldn't sleep. My wisdom tooth was. Oh shit! Did you get your wisdom tooth removed? That sucks. Game manager dot battle state
equals equals game dot battle state dot approach. Oh no, wait, no battle dot no battle. Else game manager dot elif. So now we have where it equals approach battle. Basic. Nah, I didn't remove it. Oh shit! I didn't see all these. There is a Twitch YouTuber and other platform streamer who has a cool game to play in chat. Shit, send it to me. Oh wait, this is a chat game. Basically, you type in fishy and play an RNG fish minigame. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, you didn't remove it? Shit. Is it giving you problems? I hope it's not. That sucks. I had to get my wisdom teeth removed because they were like growing in. They were growing in just a little bit, but so they weren't causing problems, but I couldn't brush them, so they were like rotting. I was like, oh, let me get rid of these fucking things. I have Medicaid. I can just get rid of these things. He told me to grow to stream on Twitch to grow for. I haven't had that. I've never had that much success with Twitch. Yeah, it's like I'm already focused on. My thing is just I've said it before. Like I'm already focused on YouTube. People on Twitch are there to watch streams on like YouTube. Oh, okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. I don't want to fucking support Amazon. Like there's reasons. But yeah, it's probably easier to. Also, like if I'm focusing more on streams, it's like YouTube videos are fucking hard to make. They're fucking hard. Maybe that's something I will consider as I'm trying to do like if I try those like video essay style streams. I know YouTube's censorship is also just less bad too. There's so many things with Twitch. I'm just like I don't want to fuck with you. Like I've heard of like YouTubers getting banned off of, or I've heard of Twitch streamers getting banned for like random shit. Your wisdom teeth hurt a little bit. You're fine now. That's dope. I had an old friend who was like, "Kick is good, but you have to play games a lot." Damn. I don't know about doing gaming streams. Like sometimes, yeah, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. Your wisdom teeth hurt a bit, but you're fine now. That's good. I wonder if I could have left mine in. I don't know. I kind of just got out because I was worried about them rotting. Oh no, not full battle. Approach battle. So, oh boy. So we're gonna do main player dot animation controller dot magnetize attack. Oh, what is it? Animation controller func magnetize attack. So we're gonna do something. Oh wait, not that. Magnetize attack. We're gonna do something kind of different here. First of all, we need to get. No, we can do that. We can do that. Kick play. Yeah, Kick is like really like low censorship from what I've heard, and they also have like a minimum wage that you can get at some point. I thought about doing that. If you say you got to do a lot of fucking games, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a gaming streamer. I can do games, but they're not. I don't know. A lot of games I'm like not even good enough at to like stream. What was I doing? So we need to magnetize attack. So what we need to do. I want to make an animation for this first of all. You're gonna kind of get to see how I do my animations. Oh, this is gonna be fucking annoying. Oh, we're not gonna. Okay, we'll save the animation for after that. That shit's fucking annoying to deal with. What we're going to do. Where script. I will get used to Godot's interface at some point. Animation controller, magnetize attack. So I recommend you go to Kick and stream. We'll be there too. I don't know if you will be. And like part of it is like I have some friends that like part of the reason I stuck with YouTube was because like one of my friends early on wouldn't watch on Twitch because she just didn't like Amazon. And I'm kind of like, again, I'm kind of with her, but like moving platforms does mean like some of the like the chatters, yeah. There are other people watching that are like just lurking, and I'm like, I don't want to lose that. Honestly, you don't gotta be good at a game, really. So we're gonna magnetize the attack. So, oh, how are we gonna do this? So what we need to do, we need to move towards enemy at a certain speed. Probably take this out of animation controller, actually. Let's do this. Action, we'll put this in here, because this is actually for action combat. So we're going to magnetize attack. Funk, magnetize attack. Feels kind of weird to put it here, but whatever. Oh shit! You got a CRT? Oh fuck, what is a CRT? What's up, pumpkins? Honestly, you don't have to be good at the game. Oh, we already read that. What is a CRT? I feel like I remember what that is. I hope it was quit under good circumstances. It's good to see you, dude. Main player battle detector. Let's put that into the main player. Player entity. Export var battle detector. Is that? Let's give you a class name. Name battle detector. Oh, you got a CRT. I thought that was like a license or something. I was like, oh shit, now he's... I was thinking of CDL. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, that sounds like CDL, but I don't think so. I got what I needed from it. It was getting in the way of my other work. Fuck yeah. CRT TV, like the big ones. Okay. Oh, was that what you were working there for? Was you gonna CRT? That's fucking sick. Those things are fucking cool. That's actually... I need to do that at some point. I want to put a CRT filter on this game. Hell yeah, good for you, pumpkins. Happy to hear it. Having a job is always fucking annoying. Like, I swear to God. Default player, battle detector. Okay. Default player, battle detector. There we go. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Okay. Action menu, combat controller. So magnetize attack. I got mine for $20. Help. Oh, the workers help to fund the show on YouTube. Oh, they're only $20. I thought that CRTs would be way more expensive for some reason. I thought they were like a collector's item. To help fund the show on YouTube. That's fucking dope. I'm glad you got it off the ground. What's the show about? If you don't like, if you're comfortable talking about it. Var. We're gonna do this in export var. Export var magnetize time equals, let's say 1. Call you a float. 1.0. Yeah, being jobless and have money is the way to go. Yeah, like I said, like I'm a contractor, and like a lot of the reason I chose that, I have to work a lot, but I work a lot less sometimes and still get about the same amount of money, and that I don't have a fucking person telling me what the fuck to do. And it even like there are weeks I work like 50, 60-hour weeks. The fact that I don't have a manager makes that worth it. Some people like to charge them more by labeling them as retro game TVs. That makes a lot of sense, but their value is usually much lower than that. That's crazy. I figured they would be worth more. Var timer. Let's do magnetize attack. We need to get delta time for that. No, we don't. No, we don't. That's actually fine. I don't think we need to do that. So magnetize attack. Main player dot do move. Entity movement dot do movement no, entity movement dot move direction plus equals. This is where like some of these other components. This is why I split things up, because when you want to do stuff like this, you can easily, instead of like having to be like, oh, now we have to like code in like player dot move position, like something like that. Like I didn't type it out, but something like player dot move position or something where you have to like figure out a new way to move. We have this thing. We have the entity movement script, so this already has stuff for like moving the player controller and everything. So once I need to just call something to like move, so like set position maybe, or I need to call something that will just move the character, and then it will do movement. So I think what I have to do, we have to change the speed factor. Okay, but this will just call this code already, and then it'll already animate it. Pretty sure the animation works with this thing, right? Yeah, because it used the animation controller right there. So yeah, we're going to entity movement plus equals oh, how do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? That's fine. Entity movement dot move direction plus equals. I'll just have to. I'm trying to figure out, because I'll still be able to control the player while I'm doing this, and I don't want to do that, but we're gonna have to figure that out in a second here. Entity movement dot move direction plus equals get direction between two vectors. Godot. Oh, another thing we need to do for the battle detector. Var enemy index equals 0. That way we can change what index we're like looking at. So find the direction, velocity a dot direction 2. Okay. So equals main player. Dot entity movement. Let me also add like get position to this. Game entity func get position. That's kind of a complication of like porting this over, because this doesn't move, but we reference this a lot. So entity movement dot position. We're gonna do that. So main player dot get position. I wonder if there's a way to hide that, to hide like the position variable. That's fine though. Main player dot get position dot. Oh, let me actually change that to get position dot get position dot direction to main player dot battle detector dot enemy list main player dot battle detector dot enemy index. Let's make that a little simpler. So func, nope, wait, yeah, func get targeted entity. I don't even know what the return type is, but I'm getting tired. It's not even that I'm tired of coding. Like, I can code all day. I'm getting tired of talking. Enemy. I want to finish this first, though, just to make sure we have, like, the thing out. So let's at least get this magnetized thing out. So main player dot get position dot direction to main player dot battle detector dot get targeted enemy entity dot get position. I think that'll return a battle entity, right? No. Oh, return. It's chill. We'll talk less. It's all right. Thank you though. Get targeted enemy. Yeah, okay, it adds the parent. So enemy list. Let's do array. Array game entity. Return enemy list, enemy indexed. Okay. That gets the position. Invalid operands. Okay, we need to get that. So var direction var dir vector equals okay, we need that. Oh, come on. I hate when it does that. Var dir vector var added vector equals new vector 3 added vector dot x equals dir vector dot x added vector dot what is it y equals dir vector dot z. Oh, I fucking did it to C again. 0, 0, 0. Added vector. Oh, there's no. And then. So now we've got a moving there. I need to go. See you later. Okay, have a good night, Hisoka. Be safe, man. Let's also put like var magnetizing equals false. Magnetize attack. So we're gonna put magnetizing equals true. It's still not here. Oh, and check Sam for me. I'll I'll let her know you said that. Dang, I thought it'd be night. I don't know why. It's like 3 here, 3 p.m. Magnetize attack. Let's not do that. We don't need that. So we've got, let's figure this out let's put right here, do a while statement until you are close to the enemy. BRB, if you're still streaming, I gotta take a shower real quick. I feel that. Yeah, I don't know if we will. We're getting to the end here. But either way, thanks for watching. Okay, so we add the vector, and then var previous speed equals main player dot entity movement dot speed move speed. Okay. Main export var magnetize speed We're gonna actually make this up to like 3 seconds. Float equals like 700. So main player dot entity movement dot move speed equals magnetize speed. Okay, and then bool, no, not bool, var, yeah, we'll do that. Let's do var magnetizing equals true while magnetizing so we need to yield return process frame yield process frame Godot await get tree.process frame. So that will let, normally when we do a while loop, it just freezes the fucking game. It basically like lets it it tries to run this code until it can escape. Like right now we've got while until this variable is true. And it'll basically just keep trying to run this code and not let the game do anything else until this is false, basically. Alright, then if you do and see you, God bless and have a good rest of your day. Thank you, you too, man. Have a good night. Or day, I don't care. But, so normally that would just freeze the game setting this. What we're doing is we're letting it process the frame. So once we get to the end of the while loop, we'll process the frame and then we'll come back to here. Like to this function. So it should be okay. I think. I might still fuck it up. I don't know. If we fuck it up, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna fix it in the next stream. Added vector. So what we need to do now is figure out how to check if it's magnetizing. Fucking hell. Okay. Var delta count equals. We're actually gonna make magnetizing a more global variable. Why did my mouse speed go up? There we go. Var tizing equals false. Var delta count equals 0.0. If magnetizing delta count plus equals delta. So we're going to set delta count to 0, and then if delta count is greater than or equal to what is it? Where the fuck did I put that thing? Oh, there it is. Magnetize time. Did I make that equal? Okay, added plus equals is greater than magnetize time, then magnetizing equals false. And then if main player dot entity movement, or let's do position. Let's make that get position. Dot get position dot distance to where is it? That distance to that is less than or equal to, let's do like 1. Let's do export var attack magnet attack distance. float, and then let's make it equal to 1 meter. I think 1 meter is a pretty okay thing to have for that. So then once we're done magnetizing, we're gonna see if this is probably gonna fuck up, and then if this works, it's gonna be like a miracle. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna do this. Okay, so then after that, we're gonna do the regular attack animation. Let's see if this works. Are we in range? Yeah, we're in range. Okay. Base of object type nil. Oh, okay. We'll make you battle entity. I told you it was gonna fuck up. Yeah, we'll make you battle entity. Type node ABS battle entity. Let's just make battle entity into a node 3D. Not dealing with this shit. Script inherits from native type node 3D, so it cannot be assigned object of type node. What are you talking about? What? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying right now? Errors. What are you fucking talking about? Cannot be assigned to an object of type node. Who is type node? Script inherits from the native type object 3D. So it can't be assigned to an object of type node. Who the fuck is type node? Scripts, entity stuff, battle entity. Errors. Is that just dialogic fucking up? What is that? Okay, we're gonna do node. Let's do this. Let's do just to make my fucking life easier. Why the fuck was dialogic coming up? That's worrying. I had to like reinstall dialogic before this. That was really fucking annoying. Battle entity dot get parent dot position. Let's try that. That should work. Okay. Okay. Vector 2 and vector 3. Okay. Added vector. Oh, that should be a vector 2. Okay. That's super easy. Like I said, there's gonna be a problem. Okay. It looks like you moved in the opposite direction? Okay. Let's do minus equals. Okay. That's weird. We're gonna have to figure that out. I think that's only running once is the problem. Or maybe it's not close enough. Let's try like 0.1. Because I think that frame is only running once, and I need it to run more than that. Okay. That's an error we have to figure out for later. Yeah, it's not... That's weird. Okay, it's... I'll have to figure out that vector math. It's at least getting us there. I think it's only running once, though, which is a problem. It should be running multiple times. Which is very weird. It's very, very weird. Okay. But that's good enough for me for now. We got him to move when I press attack. We got him to move when I press attack. That is... Does he still attack normally when you're not out? Yeah, okay. So that's working. It's doing different shit based on the... We did something. We did fucking something.